And I am live. I'm gonna hit a button over here. Nice. Live on Instagram and on the YouTubes, but not multi-streaming because that's just how it works. What's going on, everybody? It's Shoky Sunday live, and tomorrow is my birthday, so I'm having a beer. Cheers. So it has been a heck of a week. Obviously, yesterday I worked on a build, working on the lovely thing here. What's going on, Mr. Doodog? I see you over there. So working on a build, but tonight I don't really feel like building. I just want to hang out, talk with some people. So if you know me and you want to join in on the stream over on the YouTubes, by all means, hit me up via chat, and I'll send you a link if you got time to just come and hang out. FJ Optimus, howdy. Okay, so I got to balance this here because I got Instagram Live going over there. I almost never do Instagram Live, so hello. So maybe we'll see other people. I see Laser Pants over here in the chat on the YouTubes. And for anybody who's looking, let me see here on. Okay, so the Instagram can't see it, but YouTube can. If you look right here, there's a stupid future Marty that has fallen over once again. So I'm really, really tired of that NECA stand that keeps falling over. Start the movie. This movie has been started, Steve. Shut up. You just weren't here on time. Actually looks pretty good on the vertical phone here. Here we go. Let's see that. Okay, let me I feel like I need to adjust a couple more things here. I've been playing with the camera settings. So Logitech decided that I don't actually need to have full control over my camera settings anymore. However, if I go into OBS, I can go over all of it. So I'm going to mess with it just a little bit. It won't affect the Instagram at all because that's just off my phone. I like that a little bit better. What do we got there? Dudo! That collection, though. Oops, I closed my own window. Bring that back. How did that even happen? That was weird. Yeah, this is just the figures, of course. Following the vlogs, you've seen me redoing my whole collection over here. So it is what it is. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I'll get paid that next month. Actually, no, I might get paid that out this month. So it's a sticker. What does it do? Is it like I know super chats. What is a super sticker actually supposed to do? Or maybe I just don't see it because of the thing. Either way, we'll hang out, see what's going on. I do have a big old box right here that I will be opening for those who like to watch big boxes being opened. So, there's a little something for everybody. Though I might have to take my headset off because it's a little bit wonky here. But make sure my address isn't showing. So I got a big old box right there. It's like a super chat, but it's animated. Okay. That's what I figured, but it didn't do anything, if you know what I mean. Maybe if I was just on YouTube Pure, it would show something. It didn't actually show anything. Oh, well. So, yes, big old box from the to be opening. That's what it is. I'm particularly fond of smaller boxes. I bet you are. Yeah, it's possible it's on mobile device only, or because I'm going through StreamYard, maybe that's why I don't really see it there, Mr. Doodog. By the way, it is a live stream, so therefore we must show off the Trophy of Apathy. Shout out to Big Shot Toy Works for the Funicorn. It's amazing if the same lighting but the phone isn't as good. It's kind of funny. So is what it is. Let me see here. Oh well, they might see it. Big Shot Toy Works is pretty cool like that. Excuse me. Oh, I'm getting patinged. Turn it off. Sorry, IG Live people. Also, I did that for some reason. Oh, my Chrome disappeared. There we go. I can see that now. Okay. See if I can get people's involved. Sorry, gotta send messages to people. Don't remember. I believe, yes, I did send a message to Thomas. That's good. Don't know if Joey's going to do it. Kubvu, hi. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm getting old tomorrow. I've already been old, but I'm getting old even more tomorrow. It is what it is. It's what happens. People get old. Getting ever so close to the big 4-0. I feel like the brightness needs to come up just a little. Okay, I'm screwing it all up now. A little bit better. It's hard when you're playing with all the settings yourself. So yes, I will be opening this large box very soon. I didn't want to save it for an in the kitchen video. I'm gonna make sure nothing's behind me. I did move my desk. So something I did do today, guys, if you are following the vlogs, you know that I've been redoing all of this. And of course, I've gotten to essentially the finale of that. It'll be posting tomorrow morning, first thing. But if you know that I've taken down my review set today, I got it back up into usable form. So starting tomorrow, on my day off, on my birthday, I will be finally getting back to reviewing stuff. So exciting times. Which way is up on this? I don't even know. I'm just going to assume the side with the delivery sticker is up. Jerry, you working or you chilling at the house? Yeah. So for those, got to open the knife. Is what it is. Red Gaming, what's going on over on the Instagram lives? It's like somebody pops in and then disappears. It's okay. I almost never do anything on Instagram, but figured may as well do something for a while. I'll probably stop the Instagram live here in a little bit to actually play some music. Okay, hold on. I gotta take the headset off because it's in my way. All right. Okay. Thomas Desmarius, what's up? I head in an hour, so I'm home for now. You want to join in? Bullshit for a bit? I can send you a link if you're up for it. I just hope it's Studio Series 86 figures that's in the box. Dude, this is a huge box. This would not have Studio 86 stuff. Plus, I don't know if I'm getting the Studio 86 stuff. Oh, that one's interesting. It comes in a box. Okay, so as previously discussed, this is from the or the BBTS. And if you guys know that, of course, behind me here, especially this particular shelf, this mirrored thing sucks. For those over here on the Instagram live, there we go. You can see here, I have some statues. And, of course, in this box, I have more statues. If I can get them out of the box. So, try not to drop it. See, sorry. Figwarts 0. This is the new version of Sasuke. Doing the Chidori. And I think this is the final battle-ish version of Sasuke. So I got the Naruto not long ago. If you saw that review over on the secondary channel. So that's a very cool one. and he looks small enough that he'll be able to get on an existing shelf. So one problem I have with these is that some of these statues tend to be very wide and kind of have to be on a shelf by themselves. So hopefully I can get that Sasuke on a shelf with somebody else as it goes. Is there anything on the floor right here? Yes. Sorry, I gotta move a couple Power Rangers that are on the way. There's a footstool right here that I can use to... There we go. And now I have a box within a box. There we go. All right, let me shoot you the link there, Jerry boy. For some reason I'm not seeing you. There you are. Where's the paste? There we go. Send a link to Doodog. Been a long time since I talked to Mr. James Dude. All right, so big old box. It's also a statue, but I think it's interesting that they sent it in its shipper. Oops. Oh. There we go. Here we go. Yes, and JJ Prime Reviews is a fairly new channel. He's sort of invading all of my stuff lately. So if you feel like checking him out, go ahead. See, this has got that cool thing where I get to unwrap it inside. So coincidentally, these became birthday presents to myself. That awkward moment when it doesn't want to come out of the box. Now, this is a first of this character for me. I have a few repeat characters. This is a new one. Good God. So this one's so fresh. It's still got the paper on it. And I know that Unboxing Art would be a fan. It is the new Gara statue also from the Figuarts Zeros. And this one comes with a whole bunch of sand. You'd love to join in on the stream too. Message me on Facebook and I can send you a link. Go to my Facebook page and I can link you there. Ben, what's going on? So this one has some stuff that you have to piece together. So he's got like a big sand shield and like some arms and stuff. Oh, Jerry's here. Hold on. The Jerry has arrived. I'm building the G40 and drinking a brewski. Awesome. Drink a beer with us, Ben. By all means.
Hey.
Judy.
How's it going?
You look like you're about to sculpt some milliput.
No, so
Putty.
A buddy of mine wants to start doing like custom 3D printed stands.
Yeah.
Like displays and stuff.
Oh, I thought you meant JoJo characters.
Oh no, so like this was the last one.
Yeah,
I was working
hexagonal.
on. And then finished that up yesterday.
Oh, that's cool. Build fighters try, sort of.
Yep.
Yep.
And so just working on finishing some of these. I'm gonna start doing diver gear stands to have like little logo displays and pictures and stuff.
Okay, hold on. Let me send JJ Prime a link. JJ Prime, if you're unfamiliar with StreamYards, it's very easy. You can use it on phone or desktop. I would suggest that if you have a headset, by all means, use it just to make life easy. But I will send you the link. And it'll just function in a browser. Jerry, you're whoopinging.
Sorry, Gordon's messaging me about tomorrow.
Gordon? Why is Gordon not talking to us right now in this moment?
I think he's doing stuff with the family.
Oh, what a jerk.
Let me see if he wants to hop on.
Yeah, because I can just ask him, but... Oh, this is the weird part, because I'm in I'm in the other world of Messenger, not normal Messenger. Okay, JJ Prime reviews. Oh, there we go. That was fast. Hold on, I gotta add you. There we go.
Hey, what's up, Shoky?
What up? How are you?
Man? I'm doing good. I'm doing good today.
Very
what about
good.
you, man? What about you?
I'm cold and tired and getting old. But I've got some cool statues, so it's a good day.
So your birthday is in January too, huh?
Yeah, a lot of people's are apparently. Like, okay, I didn't mean that to sound as sarcastic as it is, but I learned in the last 10 days, I've learned so many people I know have January birthdays. I'm like, what the heck?
Here's a shocking news for you. My birthday is actually coming out in 8 days.
Nice.
On the
Another
19th.
one.
Yeah,
Another
one. Another January birthday.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
But are you a Capricorn? Because 19th is kind of in between, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I'm currently 19 years old, so I'm I'm getting old now. So 20 years old. So.
No, 19's still
We have a
young.
baby. We have a baby here, Jerry.
It's nice to not be the youngest one on the stream for once.
Yeah, but you're not that young, Jerry.
Yeah, but like just by
you're
elimination,
younger.
I'm usually.
How old are you, Jerry? How old are you,
am
Jerry?
25.
25.
Oh, I was gonna guess 26.
I'll be 26 this year.
Okay. I wish I was turning 26 again, and I was just getting into all this. Or actually, no, I take that back. I wish I was turning 26 and I had been doing this for 4.5 years. Because if I had started way back then I'd have a massive channel. If I started doing this when I started doing Gunpla, my channel would be huge. I'd probably be on longer than Zach.
Wow.
Possibly.
What's the channel Shoky Reviews 2 for?
That's for basically everything you see behind me. So I moved everything action figure related to that channel when the Kappa stuff happened, because I wanted a channel that wasn't monetized, so I wouldn't have to worry about that problem. But I already had it as my vlog channel, so it was originally called Life of Shoky, and then that's where all my vlogs were. And then when that happened, I just moved all my action figure related stuff over there, and then kept all model building and big robot stuff over here. And then my third channel is for all other content that I have. Look at this thing. Look at this statue.
Whoa. What is
Look
that?
at this. So consider this an out-the-box reaction review. So
Is
this
that from... Wait, hold on. I remember that character. Wait. Is that from Naruto?
Yes.
Oh, okay, because I know the bag.
So this is Kazekage Gara.
Oh, okay, Kazekage.
So this is from the War Arc, I think. Yeah, no, he doesn't have his armor, but so this is pre-War Arc, but in Shippuden.
Okay, I guess minor spoilers for like early Naruto, but is that still his mom?
You mean the sand?
Yeah.
The sand is technically infused with the spirit of his mom, regardless.
Okay.
But what's interesting is you can see here, you have some wispy claw bits here. So this is still when he has the one tails. In theory. So this could be the very first battle of Shippuden whenever he goes up against Deidara before he loses the one tails. One tails? One tail?
One tail.
Yeah.
9 tails sounds better, but one tail.
But I like the idea that I have a little bit of that because I have the Naruto and Nine Tails is... Well, actually, it's behind the chair. We can't see it.
Yeah.
So... But yeah, this is fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, since Mr. JJ Prime over here has a mostly Transformers related channel.
Yep.
So so does that mean you've seen all of this over here?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
All of the Transformers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Which is all in the dark at the moment, so that doesn't help you.
I can definitely. I saw Scorponok, so yeah.
Yeah. So at the moment, Scorponok is alone because I had to take down Omega Supreme that he was fighting.
Oh.
But he will be replaced, of course, with the new Omega Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you know what? I don't even care if the scale's not right. I'm okay with it. So that's the new. Kingdom figures that don't exist in my area.
Yeah.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but is the new Kingdom like full-size Prime? Is that just Earthrise Prime in a new box?
Yes.
Yeah. It's just this figure just repackaged. That's all. That's it. It's the same thing. It's the same deal.
Yeah. So they've actually managed to repackage Earthrise Prime at least twice.
Yeah, because it was initial release.
Then there's the Netflix.
Then the Ultimate Universe Dead Optimus Prime.
Yep.
Then we got Shattered Glass Optimus Prime.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And don't forget Sleep Mode.
That's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
And then there's the Nemesis.
The Nemesis. Wait, they didn't use the Earthrise mold for Nemesis Prime. They used the Siege mold instead.
Oh, that was the Siege one? Okay, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, but they used the trailer of the Earthrise Prime. So
story-wise, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they also did. They are also repacking Earthrise RC into Kingdom. So.
Yep, I saw that.
Yep.
Okay, now comes the weird part where I figure out where these go.
I don't know why they're repacking RC, but
well, I mean, is RC going to be in the Studio 86 line too, or are they just saying no? It kind of goes here and here because it's what they did with Cyclonus.
I mean, yeah, and then they're doing it with Galvatron as well. So,
well, which line is Galvatron technically going to be a part of?
Kingdom. They say Kingdom?
Yeah, they say Kingdom. Yeah, they say Kingdom. He's going to be a leader class, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I actually have like the Studio Series 80 figures on the way, so yeah. Gordon,
are you too busy to join in? I know you went to bed early last night. Are you too busy now? Well, because I'm supposed to be judging the Dom contest, and he has not sent me things to look at yet.
The what contest?
The Dom contest. Yeah, he did a model building contest in the Facebook group. Stay.
Oh, okay.
Big box is hard to think. AJ, what's going on? I don't know who you are, but thank you. Tony, what's up? In case I won't be here on time, happy early birthday. Yeah, how great would this be if I went all the way till midnight? We have 40. Holy shit! I just looked up. There's 43 people watching.
Ooh!
Wow!
Nice.
Wow! That's a lot.
Why is everyone coming to watch this bullshit? I mean, I appreciate it. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and kill the.
I mean, you have
Instagram
a full collection there. You have a full collection there. I see Power Rangers as well.
Yes.
Yeah, Power Rangers.
Instagram Live.
Power Rangers is my thing. I love Power Rangers. You know, I can't wait for the new show, Dino Fury.
I can.
Yeah.
Just because I don't think it's going to be good.
Is that the one they're going with for next season?
That's the newest season based off of Rio Soldier that just ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
it's almost. Hold on, Tony just told a joke. Huh?
Was it Q Ranger for Dino Fury? I don't think it was Rio Soldier.
No, it's Rio Soldier. The one that just ended is what Dino Fury is. Unfortunately, they're not doing Q Ranger.
Oh yeah, Kishiryu Sentai Rio Soldier. Okay.
It's almost like I said that.
Yeah.
Come on, camera. All right, so I'm trying to put the weird sand tendrils on Gara. I'm trying to figure out how they go because it's a weird peg-in system. Oh, we have another visitor down here, and another almost birthday boy.
Rodimus 13. Hello.
Yes. So
Rodimus
that birthday,
13.
His birthday will be in a few days.
Yeah, it's Rodimus Prime. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Rodimus 13 Shelf Space. How are you doing, man?
Yep.
I'm doing all right.
Doing
This is all that we got today.
This JJ Prime reviews, obviously. He's
Yeah.
new.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
He's gonna-
I subscribed. I subscribed to your channel, Rodimus13. I'm not sure you got the notification.
The name looks familiar, but I'm horrible with remembering names. So, but
He's been
JJ Prime
commenting.
sounds super familiar. So thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
He's
I always
number
love to,
289 or whatever number you're up to, bud. So happy early birthday to you as well, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Since
we
we
got
are,
our January birthdays here. Wow.
that's what I'm telling you. Well, normally we hang out together for our joint birthday celebration, more or less. But due to a certain worldwide pandemic, we can't this year.
Yeah.
So it sucks the balls.
It sucks, man. I mean,
Quite.
I've been stuck in my house for like, I don't know, like since last March.
That's crazy. Where are you in the world?
I'm in Malaysia Mall.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yes. The clerk says, yeah. He's correct. He guessed it right. Yeah, I'm Malaysian.
Oh, the clerk said is the one who said we were all a bunch of fat nerds from The Simpsons last night. So big middle finger to you, sir.
I mean, that's what the trophy.
Yes, that's what. Yeah, exactly. Hey, there you go. There you go, Mr. The Clerk says.
Ooh. I actually have something that I am doing with my family. Hold on, let me get the first the bag ones of all this. This is actually gonna be a huge, gigantic Lego-ish set.
Huge, gigantic. Holy shit, that's
It's
massive.
gonna be gigantic. I mean, 3,058 pieces. Are you kidding me? My
Hold
God.
on. No. There's 222 people watching.
Wait,
How? How the
seriously?
fuck are there so many people watching?
What?
How?
That can't be
How?
right. Somebody look from the outside. Is that right?
Yeah, no, it says 220. I guess it's a little behind because it says 226.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
What?
Oh, I just see Arthur
Yeah.
popped in too. What's going on, everybody? Who are you? We've never had more than like 80 people watch at any given
Yeah,
time.
like the
An unboxing art.
Unboxing
Hey,
art
dude.
here.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
Hey,
Is Malaysia still in total lockdown? And Julia says, not really, but my state Selangor is about to have another lockdown.
Define total. I mean, at this point, it's like, is it?
mean,
Because some places, even here, are very locked down. Other places are incredibly lax, but fine.
like
We had this discussion
we're
last
not
night.
really total lockdown. It's kind of a control movement. Not really a lockdown. People can still go out unless you're wearing a mask and maybe gloves if you want to be protective of yourself.
Yeah. Oh, I was sitting there trying to put this together upside down. Hey, Arthur, did you see what I got?
And yeah, we got this
Darkness.
awesome sheep logo.
Oh, the
Oh,
Gara
cool.
statue. Nice.
Yeah, I'm
It's
trying to
gonna
put
be
the
a
stand
gigantic
together.
helicarrier, you know. It's gonna be a gigantic helicarrier. So we finished all the bag ones, so we only got 11 more stages to do. So yeah,
oh wow.
yeah. This is the stand actually. This is the stand, and let me show you the instructions. You can see how thick the instructions are. The instructions are super thick, just this thick. Look at that.
okay, that's a coffee.
I'm surprised they did it as one
Giant
book.
I mean, it's not really official Lego, but it's more of a knockoff bootleg.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, that helicarrier is insane.
Didn't Emco do a review of it when it came out?
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna go with no on that.
He has never done big-ish Lego sets before, so
I remember somebody doing a review of it.
Kind of hard to know.
I don't
Okay,
remember.
this sand everything is really like complex to put together.
But where are you going to put it?
It's gonna go on the bottom shelf of the Naruto shelf because there's nothing down there. But the cool thing is like this sort of wraps around. So if you have two other characters nearby, it's sort of wrapping around them as well. But it's cool because like it pegs into the back of the front area. How that? Okay, now it's down to 160, so we lost like 60 people instantly. So that's why I wonder if the numbers were right.
You scared them away, Shoky.
No, it was me. It was me, right? When he was like unboxing art,
see.
we're like, oh shit, we gotta leave.
No, it was JJ. JJ Prime is like, I'm gonna be on Shoky's channel, and all of his subscribers come.
Because I like to interact with a lot of people, man. I would like to interact with all of you guys. You know?
Like, no, that's crazy. Like, no joke. Like, in all the years I've been doing this, and all the live streams we did, especially for reviewing anime series, Gundam series, never remotely had that many people watching. Even currently at the 142 that are watching. Okay, so this is all of the sand thing.
Good.
But it's interesting that you could just remove all that extra stuff and just not take up as much space.
That's a good
That's kinda
option
cool.
to have.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's huge. What's going on, Mr. Arthur, man?
Not the man trying to get caught up on reviews. Been playing around with this guy a little bit.
Oh, no, that
New
looks
Carnage.
dope.
The
That
Mafex.
looks super dope. Oh my god.
Carnage is that.
It's the Mafex one.
Okay.
Nice.
After
So
seeing
it's
that
not
figure, after seeing that Carnage unboxing art, I would literally want to see the Venom 2 trailer right now. Where is the Venom 2 trailer? Where is it?
It's man, with everything going on, we are getting crap for movies.
Oh yeah.
Actually, we are getting shit movies. Look at that last Wonder
I
Woman
mean, we're
movie.
getting Black Widow soon, so yeah.
Still didn't watch it.
Don't.
I've heard mixed
I mean,
reviews
I mean,
about
it's
it.
not out yet. No,
No, not
It's-
that Wonder Woman.
So
yeah, Wonder Woman 1984. Decent
the
movie, but
best-
not great.
the best way to describe it,
Wow.
it's if you've got like a light version of the Twilight Zone,
Yeah.
stretched it out to almost 2 hours, and then
Yeah.
just had like the ending mean nothing.
I love the idea that, like, you know, minor spoils the truth about how Steve is back, and combined with some particular activities they engage in,
Yeah.
that there may be some morally iffy area there for Diana.
Yeah.
This is poor writing.
Which is weird considering it's the same person who did the first movie.
Not only was it Patty Jenkins, it was a whole like original writing team from the first movie.
Yeah, so how did this happen? I think that is it just that it's inconsistent in its thing, or is it just a big mushy mess?
Honestly, I think it was plagued by reshoots, because I know they had to go and redo the whole third act.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay, so I get it. Everything but these main couple pegs don't want to go into place here.
And it's weird
Come on,
you go
Gar,
from
fuck it.
watching Mandalorian and then you see the dude in Wonder Woman, you're just like, should
Yeah.
have stuck with Mandalorian, dude.
Well, it's because, of course, man, you know, everything was delayed. So if it had come out originally, then it would have been months before Mando came out. So it wouldn't have been a big deal.
No.
And now they're planning to make a third Wonder Woman movie. So I don't know if that's going to be better than the second one.
I love they're like, hey, the numbers were so great, we're gonna do a third. I'm like, what numbers were you looking at? It's like, this is the best movie we ever made. I guess it's the same problem with Birds of Prey, same problem with Suicide Squad. So great, we're jumping on it instantly.
Birds of
You know-
Prey was it was a challenge to watch.
Yeah, you know what was great about that movie? Everything that wasn't Birds of Prey.
Right?
Ewan
Ewan
McGregor.
McGregor was an amazing villain, in my opinion. Though.
After we saw like Black Canary on the screen, I was like, wait, I know Black Canary. She can scream. Where's her scream? Then you have to wait until the end for her to scream. I'm like,
Spoilers.
really?
Well, there was the one where she shatters the glass, like the wine glass, just for the heck of it. Like she's angry and just sort of just shatters the wine glass.
Somebody's saying their numbers are better than the numbers of views you guys
have. I
Their
guess.
numbers are
Yeah.
better than-
I mean, I don't think that was even up for debate, though, was it? I don't think we were talking about that. We were just giving our opinions on a movie.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, not like the worst Pedro Pascal project that came out that week.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was in the newest Robert Rodriguez movie that continues the Spy Kids universe.
Oh, that's right. He was in that
that's
too.
right.
The like
right.
superhero kids. Like it's the
What's it called? We
Lava
Can
Girl,
Be Heroes?
I think, wasn't it?
We Can Be Heroes? Yeah, We Can Be Heroes.
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
kids of Shark Boy and Lava Girl or Kid.
Yeah.
No, I remember that. You're right. He's someone in that, and they dress up like Hawkeye almost.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. So just real quick, since he's here, Thomas, you got anything coming out this week?
Let's see. I didn't check to see where the upload was, but I have my review of War for Cybertron trilogy. It's all me now. Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy Kingdom Rat Trap.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Is it this boy? This boy right here?
Yes, that boy.
No, it's a different one.
Do you have the
different
original
Kingdom
Rat Trap?
It's a great figure, man. This
Thomas
figure's
does.
fun. Yeah.
Oh, wait,
I don't have an original basic class Rat Trap.
Are you going to open your Transmetal Rat Trap that's been on your wall forever?
I don't have a Transmetal Rat Trap that's been on my wall.
I thought you had one that was on the wall.
No, I have Sonar and Scarum, who I actually have outside of packaging. Somebody gave me those, not knowing I had them already. So I just okay, I guess I'll keep them in package.
And as a kid, having those Transmetal ones, they were great to get. And then once you started playing with them and transforming them, all that stuff started scratching and flaking, and you're like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm lucky that most of mine are still in fairly good condition. But yeah, I treat them with kit gloves. I know my original Rat Trap in particular, Transmetal Rat Trap in particular, is flaking all over the place.
Yeah,
but that was a solid bot, though.
Do you have this Rat Trap, the original Generations IDW Rat Trap?
Yes, I pulled him and my reissue of Transmetal Rat Trap out to do a comparison in the video.
Yeah.
That one was a pain in the butt to transform for the
thing.
Yeah, just because it had been so long since I messed with it, I was like, okay, how the heck am I doing this?
Yeah,
I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. To the
web.
There's the instructions. Okay. Man, this thing is complicated because it came from that brief time period where Hasbro was just going crazy with parts count and
parts forming. Yeah,
and transformation schemes.
Yeah.
Around the same time as
and now
Revenge of the Fallen and stuff.
And now we have Kingdom Megatron. I mean, his transformation is also quite complex, like a mini masterpiece engineering. And transforming him can be a chore, but it's a smooth conversion. It's not that too detrimental. So
I think because you posted the picture in the Discord, and just personally, I think he's just a little too kibbly. It's just got a little too much kibble going on. It shows off how much of a shell former he is, which is hard to pull off with him.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a whole lot of Tyrannosaurus that have to go away. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I want them to do a new Transmetal one Megatron, just so that way I could have one that's not broken in half because of gold plastic syndrome.
Yeah.
I think Toy World has that one. Toy World, I believe, has a Transmetal 1 Megatron, I think.
That's one of the third-party companies, right?
Yeah.
I want to say I heard that one wasn't super great, but I don't pay super close attention to it. I just remember WTF at TFW talking about it, and they were very disappointed in their copies.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people said. It's just kind of disappointing. It looks good, looks fine, but that's why I didn't buy that one. I've got the Transform Element Beast Force figures so far, but they only have Rat Trap and Black Arachnia, which are fine, but have a lot of problems, especially the Rat Trap, which might be reflective of the actual view counts on those reviews. All right, so let's see how good this Sasuke is.
Shit, you're putting them all together.
Yeah. Well, Sasuke is easy enough. So it's just all Chidori'd up.
Damn.
I did manage to spiff up my
energy.
Beskar Mandalorian a little bit, Shoky.
Oh, did you? What'd you do to him?
Ooh. I don't want to say the name because I don't want to spoil anything.
But definitely, I ended up picking up a Rebel 10 custom wired cape.
Oh, you got a new cape for him. Oh, gotcha. I thought it.
Okay, and Droid Marius has asked something, a really good question. So I watched Beast Wars around the time the Transmetal was introduced. So I don't know how Optimus Primal and his crew originated. What's your story? Well, basically, here's the story of Beast Wars. Maximals and Predacons, they're basically their time is after the Autobots and the Decepticons.
They're the descendants.
Yeah, the descendants of Autobots
That's
and
pretty
Decepticons. But having a Predacon Megatron in Beast Wars is kind of confusing because now there are two Megatrons existing at the same time because you have Kingdom.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very confusing.
Well,
which one's Megatron?
Well, because of time travel, we know that Beast Wars Megatron took his name from original Megatron. He literally used it as a namesake, almost how original Megatron in certain instances took his name from Megatronus.
It's
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Which one?
So it's a hand-me-down name. But we also don't know. We don't know what Kingdom will bring due to this, because light spoilers for Earthrise. We get a hint of it at the very end.
A special cameo of a character.
Special cameo, as it were, at the very end of Earthrise. And I'd like to do a review of Earthrise. I just haven't done it yet. Damn, the numbers just jumped back up to 111. It went from 77 to 111. Where are these people coming from? They got nothing better to do on a
We were
Sunday night?
we were at 90 something when we did the season ender for Bill Divers.
You're gonna go lay down? Hi, baby, I love you.
You weren't muted, Shoky.
Huh?
You weren't muted.
Who cares?
Yeah,
What, a
he
man
doesn't
can't
mute
tell his
himself.
wife he loves him?
I might have heard that, and I've been like, oh, he was meaning that for me, or
I think everyone was paying attention to the fact I was talking to the wife.
I didn't. She wasn't in frame, so it could have been to any of us.
No, she couldn't get back here at the moment. There's too many boxes in the way. I'm actually sort of trapped now.
I thought you had it all cleaned up and everything, and now
Yes, but I also just opened shit.
two things.
But I've got my review set ready to go now, and it's 100% portable and standalone, which is pretty cool. Though I had to do a whole lot of wire management to get it to this point. It's not finished. It's just to the point that I can get some stuff done. My ultimate plan is to fully box it in and have it stand alone. Right now, it's my old setup combined with the new setup to make it work.
Yeah.
Well, the clerk keeps talking shit, so I might just kind of make him go away.
Nerds coming out of the
Speaking
woodwork
of-
in their mom's
speaking of
basement.
views,
That's where the views were from.
Hey, how do you know they're coming out of the basement? They have internet connection down there.
That is true.
Yeah, and plus Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm from
anyway.
Central Texas. Thank you very much. We don't have basements, except
Well-
for very rare occasions.
Yeah.
Even,
Sorry. Rare sight today as Texas gets almost entirely covered in snow.
Right?
It's like basically anything. Like Jerry, you guys don't have a remote chance of snow, right?
No, it's been raining and gray and muddy all day, and I've seen
Yeah.
pictures of Austin, Dallas, Houston. I'm just like, put up the trophy. Put up the trophy.
Gray, what? Has we
that
gone
was-
back
that
to
was
black
bad.
and white TV show?
No, it sucks because I got a lot of family north of here, and I got a lot of family in Austin. I got a lot of friends elsewhere. But even where the wifey's from, which is only an hour away, they got 6 inches of snow today.
Wow.
That's crazy. And we've been getting sleet for the last hour, and then just rain all day. So no real snow. They're expecting a little bit of snow maybe in the next hour.
No, I've been to the U.S. 7 years ago now, in 2014. I was celebrating Christmas with my family in the U.S. And I went to
Nice.
Wisconsin. I thought I was going to have snow, but no. By the time I got there, I was like, no snow. What?
Wrong time of year.
Yeah, because it was still in December, but for some reason it wasn't snowing. I don't know why. But then I couldn't stay in Wisconsin that long because I was going to go to Disney World, I guess. I think so. Yeah. And then after that, I went to Texas and still no snow. Saw a little bit, but the snow was already melting away. So yeah.
Yeah.
To answer the
right.
question, I didn't mind Beast Machines that much, but there were some things that I thought were a little bit weird. Though in hindsight, I haven't had a chance to rewatch it, but some of the stuff I've thought about it, I feel maybe I was too harsh back in the day or something.
Enjoy
Need to give it another chance sometime.
Yeah, enjoy it. You're not the only one who likes Beast Machines. I love Beast Machines because I love the story, I love the show, and some of the designs were quite weird actually, but definitely a cool concept, cool design for Optimus Primal. Definitely more different than Optimus Prime's design. And we managed to see Optimus Prime's hologram, but that was Megatron disguising himself as Optimus Prime. So
the toys for Beast Machines were phenomenal. I thought some really interesting designs, a lot of asymmetrical looking bots, just really cool stuff.
Was it the Beast
one of my
Machines?
favorites was like it was a basic class. It was Buzzsaw, this little bee guy. And his arm was the stinger, but it also had little spring mechanism on it, so that way you could make it look like he was stinging people. And it just the way it was superposable and just a fun little toy.
And he's a Maximal.
Yeah, that was also the thing. It was kind of interesting because he was obviously meant to be the same Buzzsaw from Beast Wars. Not that Buzzsaw made any real appearances.
No,
he
no. For my opinion, since I didn't get to get, I liked Beast Machines. The animation is wonky and a major change, but the continuation of the story was great. My biggest problem was the recharacterization of virtually every character, except so Megatron became a ridiculous megalomaniac compared to what he was before. Like, he took on the persona very much more like the original Megatron, in my opinion.
And how did his wings wrap him around? Which is weird.
Because cape.
Correct.
He needed to look cool. Well, part of it was his wings. Part of it was actually part of the machine, just to look the way it did. But it just, like, some of the recharacterization, not just the character design change, was strange. Like, Optimus turned into a fanatic. Yeah. Especially once he learned the truth about the Oracle. What happened to Rhinox was crazy. You know, Rat Trap went from like demolitions expert to a hacker. Black Arachnia was mostly the same, but way less evil. And poor Silverbolt.
Yeah. Rhinox, I can forgive. Because they showed in the original series that if they ever basically tried to make him evil, he would go super evil.
Yeah, evil Rhinox.
They basically did it again, and so the main problem there is why the heck did Megatron try this thing again when he should have known that the exact same results were going to happen.
Right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but was it Beast Machines that had the big, like, 1.5 foot Cheetor?
Yes.
Yes, the first Supreme class.
Because I remember having that as a kid when I lived in Houston, and I wish I could get one of those again.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Your memories are very rose tinted.
I wish I could have the Beast Machines figures. I mean, the Megatron Mega Bolt figure is interesting.
Yeah.
Like a big gigantic head with crab legs, and then turns into a robot Megatron. It didn't happen.
The Mega Head Megatron?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that.
Yeah, actually, he didn't come out in Beast Machines. He came out in Robots in Disguise because of the way things got shifted.
Yeah, but definitely it's a cool figure. I would love to get my hands on that, and I'm not sure if they're still selling it online or I don't know, but I would definitely love to get my hands on that figure because it looks awesome. It's amazing.
Which one was the one with Leo Convoy? Was that Beast Wars the second?
That was Beast Wars second.
Yeah, Beast Wars
second.
Because
I remember
Neo had Big Con.
Yeah, because I remember it's like there's G2 Megatron is like the younger brother of that series Megatron or something along those lines.
He's called Megastorm, I want to say.
Yeah, Megastorm. He was
Thank you.
Younger brother to Galvatron, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, welcome to Transformers Talk, the Shoky podcast. It's all good though.
Transformers Prime. Yeah.
You got two
Transformers
people
Prime
with
design.
Transformers related names going.
Yeah.
What did you expect to happen?
Yeah.
So we did have this question that we weren't addressing, but yes, I liked the Transformer Prime designs until
I did too. They were very cool.
until Beast Hunters, but that was
Speaking of
mostly
that,
on
Speaking
Prime.
of that, we got Ultra Magnus right here. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm super jealous that I never got any of the first release figures that were really good.
Really?
'Cause
If you have like,
I had the Arms Micron versions that were not anywhere near as good.
if you have this figure, if any one of you has this figure, there is a locking point, an extra locking point on the shoulders, which
Oh, cool.
the instructions suck in telling you. So, because if you can see here, let me do this for you. Okay.
Mhm.
If you can see here, you can see there's a little nub right here, a little tab.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Tab, so you can actually push it a little bit more to click into place, and now the shoulders are locked into place. It won't go anywhere.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I feel
got
like
that
we're
version.
just live reviewing his stuff tonight.
I never got that version of Magnus. I got the Arms Micron, which was his original missile truck design.
The RID, the Prit design, like the
Yeah, that
I
not
think
good
so.
one.
yeah.
It was before they basically made him a repaint remold of Prime.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Clark says he liked the Soundwave who was a drone. I like that one because he was mute.
It was,
That was
creepy.
so creepy.
That sound wave is so creepy.
He was
has no
a very
face.
cool sound wave.
He has
One of my
no
favorite takes on that
face.
version.
Like,
we
and
got
then
to
he
hear it.
would
We got to hear
torture
his voice a
people.
little bit. Yeah, we got to hear his voice, like Soundwave superior and Autobots inferior. We got to hear that like iconic line of him in season 3. So finally in season 3 he got to speak, but only say that line and that's it. He's mute. But he went back to speaking in the sequel series, Robots in Disguise 2015 by Frank Mulker. So
Yeah, when he came back in.
yeah. And his design changed back to his kind of a War of Cybertron video game design. So yeah.
There's an interesting reference
There
you
we
never
go.
hear about
Oh,
anymore.
Roughnecks.
Yeah,
Roughnecks.
the Roughnecks cartoon.
Okay.
Hey,
One of the, in my
have a
opinion,
question
one of the
for
few good things to come from Starship Trooper movie.
I actually did
But
watch that. I thought it was okay.
Oh, I've never seen that show.
It was CG, right? Like mostly,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
animated
CGI.
stuff.
It hasn't aged well.
Yeah.
No,
Alright, so-
only one season though.
So I have a question for Arthur. Are you going to get that 1/6 scale 3/0 Storm Shadow?
I already have the Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow pre-ordered.
Okay.
And
I figured you would.
I mean, I wasn't going to originally, and then I realized out of my Sideshow Joes, I was like, my Snake Eyes that I have that has timber is a different sort of style or design.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I can deal with it. And then the Storm Shadow I have is the like hooded version with like the camo.
Yeah. There's Snake Eyes. Okay. I figured it was on there, but I just wanted to check with you, make sure you were going to get that because it's pretty awesome.
Shit, I'm getting that. And Andrew of Toyco fucking convinced me to invest into the Metacom Canada and bike.
Convinced you, as in gave you a slight discount on it, so it made you easier to get it?
No, well, it convinced me as in he told me that it was being re-released because the bike alone was like selling for like $1,200 or more and all that stuff. And it's like, it's going to be hefty. It's going to be an investment. I'm going to sell some stuff to make it happen, but I
How
have the
much is it?
Tetsuo, like $900 something.
Oh, that's crazy. Wait, for a 1/6 scale? That's crazy.
Well, it's a figure and his bike.
Yeah, but I mean, even Hot
Bike's
Toys
die
aren't-
cast.
but even Hot Toys aren't that much with accessories.
It's a full-on motorcycle that lights up, plays sounds, you know, all the pieces
Jesus.
come off and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Okay, hold on. Okay, just the bike. The bike alone at BBTS is $610.
Jesus.
That's insane. That's
It's-
insane.
It's a grail item that I've been always eyeballing for a long time. I mean, that bike says I guess it's like 19 and a half inches long is the bike.
Yeah.
But you can take off all the panels and stuff, and it has all this crazy detail, and the pieces are metal. And
I mean, at that point, the figure should be free. Like the Canadian just
it should be.
He's an accessory for the bike.
Right?
Let's be honest here. Okay, I'll put it to you this way. This whole cluster of Thundercat statues is that same price.
Yeah, so there you go. So I mean,
that's insane. I got 5 badass statues for the cost of your one figure.
Wait, are you talking about the figure or are you talking about the bike?
Well, combined.
Oh, which both of them together?
Yeah, so combined, I've got that whole Thundercat display for the same price as your one figure and motorcycle.
But
that's the crazy part. I'm saying it's not
plastic
quality,
and lights though.
Lights up. Has metal. Is made of polystone.
Oh, that's true.
It's 6 characters. 7 characters.
I'll have one with articulation and faux leather and alternate heads, hands, a laser rifle. It's going to be sweet.
I mean, it's awesome. But my worry is that you're going to get a bucket of stuff you're never going to use because it's all the accessories like for him. And then you'll have the cool display options for the bike, but you can't do too many things at once.
Oh, dude, I'm going to have him sitting on the bike holding that laser rifle up, just like that iconic scene in the film.
Now, what would be worth it to me would be Cloud in his bike from Advent Children with all the swords.
I mean, you can get that. That's like usually it was retailing for like 300 when they.
But in this level, like 1/6 scale with like everything metal die cast.
It was in between. I think the size of the figure was in between. Yeah.
No, I remember seeing it, but I was saying that would be something I pay for. But I mean, I would also get that as a statue. Okay, the numbers are varying wildly on viewers. It goes from like 59 to like 120. I don't understand that.
Anthony said, "Dang, got to take out a second mortgage to buy that toy." I mean, it's a Grail item, man, and I'm going to make it. I understand. So it's like,
I too don't understand my own viewership because there's one of my videos, like my review for Studio Series Devastator. That review got like 900 overviews. I'm like, what is happening? What's going on?
Oh, you got way more than Thomas down here, sadly. I don't want to rub that in, but like that's insane in reflection.
It's still one of my top videos, but no, I think right now my PGXia videos I think are still the higher ones. Plus my Energon Unicron, not Energon, my Armada Unicron review.
Yeah, a lot of
is one of my like absolute top videos. And I didn't even review it. That was Rodimus doing that one, not me.
Blame it on Rodimus.
Have the balls for Devastator been ordered yet?
I can't say. I cannot confirm or deny.
I can't say for sure because I haven't seen it on the shelf. I haven't seen it anywhere in stock, so I have no idea when it's going to come out.
To me, there's several brands, so it comes down to what I want to force Thomas to do.
So what you're saying is it's all about personal choice on the balls here.
Well, there's one set where it's only the balls. Then there's the upgraded set that changes out the face and the neck and stuff like that to make it more movie accurate, along with a couple other bits and pieces.
There's one that
upgraded
changes his posture a little bit, so that way he hunches over a bit.
It's either the Dream Wave or DNA Design upgrade set, or is it Twisted Sick Devi, something like that, something Devi, that has just balls.
DNA Design does some good kits for sure.
Yeah, they upgrade for the Optimal Optimist from Power of the Prime. Pretty good.
I did it for my Devastator, my Combiner Wars Devastator. I got that kit.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Still packed and sitting in tubs in the basement because I have. Yeah, I know that feel.
Thomas has no idea what that feels like.
No, not at all.
I have no idea what that feels like. I mean.
Wait. It's entirely true because he doesn't have a basement.
It's
all in the closet
right over here that's filled with tubs of Transformers.
And I know specifically because I have been asshole deep in that closet to get the tubs out.
Asshole deep?
Asshole deep. Well, I think we more or less determined that may have been a bathroom at some point, like a little half bath, like back in the day.
The closet is really weird. Check out my video for it's one of the first ones for the reclaiming the shelf space or something.
Controlling the shelf space.
Controlling the shelf space.
No, Devil Savior has not released all of their Devastator just yet.
They released only 3. Yeah.
Sorry, nobody was looking at your camera there, bud. Show it off again.
Oh, let me turn on the light first. Hold on.
Yeah, lights are good. Lights are happy.
Lights
Look at that power strip. Oh, he's got everything on the floor design. Hey, this is the doing what you can. If we're talking about displays, this is the doing what you can. Also, look at the inner thigh. That's just fantastic. Wait, he's not a minor. It's okay. He's 19.
Jealous of that Double Dealer and Skylinks, though.
Dude, Double Dealer
Jetfire back there.
Double Dealer is everywhere, and Jetfire's coming back, so you can get those.
Some people are saying that Double Dealer's on clearance at places.
I wouldn't doubt it. He's been on the shelves for like 2 months, and nobody's buying him.
I was gonna say I was at Target Friday, and I think all they had was Double Dealers.
Oh, that's cute, Larcy.
And Kingdom Primes.
This is my first third-party toy, guys. This is my first third-party figure.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm surprised I can transform, I'm surprised.
Yeah. I want those SD City Bots that I can remember the brand for, but they're so cool. And they even will come with like a bust to hold on to, like a separate head with upgrades and stuff. It's pretty cool. They're stupid expensive though. It's like $300 for like a little dude, but they fully transform.
I'm not sure you can see the rest of it.
No, you can't because of the backlighting.
Oh,
it's a really nice silhouette.
Yeah.
Ewok Village that we were looking at, like a tree with the.
No, but Ewok Village would be cool. Okay, so now we're back down to 70. 70 is where I expected to max out on a normal night. But yeah, when it jumped up to 200. By the way, if 100 people show up again, by all means, click the like button and let YouTube know what the hell's going on. Here we go. This is the best idea right here.
Well, my son moved out, then I can have a display room.
There we go. That's the truth of it.
That's a good idea.
How old your son is. I mean, if he's old enough, then maybe kick him out.
Yeah. See, okay, I told Arthur a couple weeks ago when we talked that we need to set up a GoFundMe so that we can get his basement finished off entirely and sealed so that he can have an epic basement display and not just have really nice washer and dryer down there.
I mean, it's a cement floor with bricks. I don't know.
But it still weeps a lot, and it need to be really nicely and sealed off and get some good walls, enough that we could put up. I say we as if I'm there. Basically, like do what I've got going on, but in your awesome little basement.
And
that would give me a lot more room, which is
awesome. How you've crammed so many detolfs in your office, I don't know.
It's not that small. I mean. It's a pretty.
You got rid of okay. I was gonna say I thought you got rid of the orange shelf. It's just directly behind you.
Yeah, it's behind. Yeah, so I'm gonna end up getting rid of that. There's gonna be 2 detolfs that are gonna go behind me. I have another one that's going here, but detolfs aren't anywhere around me. So
no, because your state's in a lockdown.
I mean, a lot of states are in lockdown though.
Oh, by the way, and a lot of those states don't have detolfs. Word to the wise, you can buy them on eBay. People are selling them on eBay and will ship them for a reasonable price. If IKEA doesn't. Well, no, because Bobby had to do it and it actually worked out really well. It wasn't damaged or anything like that because he needed one final detolf, and just like you, obviously being in Maryland, couldn't get a hold of anything. Found it on eBay and decent price, decent shipped price. Worth it. I mean, I would send you some if I could, but I've got no good way to ship freaking detolfs from here.
Yeah, and they're not like the lightest things to ship either.
No, there's plenty of detolfs down here.
If I can just say one thing about this figure, poor Hot Rod.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ooh,
that one, yeah.
Poor Hot Rod. He doesn't get the love.
No, he got love with this latest release from Hasbro.
Yeah.
The movie one.
The Studio Series 86. Yeah.
So the Studio Series like movie lines, those are just what mini masterpiece at this point.
Kinda, yeah.
No, yes and no.
Yeah,
It depends on who you
What I've
ask.
Yeah.
'Cause I
Ooh,
mean,
I
it-
found a thingy.
I mean,
It
studio
seems-
series. We'll say that studios. I mean, the Constructicons, the studio series Constructicons are basically like I don't know. The engineering is like so very complex. Like if you look at Scavenger, like
Mhm.
definitely his engineering is complex.
Yeah.
'cause I
Like a
mean,
mess.
But complex engineering doesn't always turn into good.
yeah, 'cause I mean,
Um,
what Studio Series Hot Rod did everything that the old Masterpiece Hot Rod did, pretty much.
I think
But
but way
they-
better.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
way better. Way better. This is the first time I've seen like a mainline figure being so much better than the Masterpiece. Because if you look at the Masterpiece Hot Rod, his chest is like super blocky, like super straight.
His proportions are wonky.
Which
Yeah.
Masterpiece Hot Rod are you talking about?
The
second one?
The second one.
Yeah,
Okay, that one is just. It's a good figure, but not a great one. So, because the chest was just too blocky, and there's no curve, there's no shape of the chest. Unlike the original Masterpiece Rodimus, that one has the curve on the chest, and that one I like. But that Masterpiece Rodimus, the transformation was not smooth. The transformation was too complex, and it fights you. I mean, I don't have the figures, but I can already tell that the Masterpiece Rodimus, that figure.
I think his
Like,
robot mode looks pretty cool, and I kind of dig the black and orange color scheme. Him speaking French is really weird, and I kind of wonder why they did that. But
You know
there's
why?
a lot of weird things about.
You
that
know
movie.
why? They tell you in the
funny.
movie why he speaks like that.
No,
You just
I
don't
mean,
get
why
used
the meta reason why?
Because he hates Transformers. Bay hates Transformers. Let's just be honest. He screwed up everything about Transformers. Oh, Hot Rod's going to be in this? Oh, is he going to do anything that he did before? No, he's going to be an old friend of Bumblebee who basically does zero, has one cool weapon, and is just really another screen annoyance like Cogman. It's like, to me, he's a taller Cogman. Yes, he has the Lamborghini Centenario that he transforms into is phenomenal. Everything else about his character is stupid.
Yeah, but the design was awesome. The design of the robot looks cool, but the accent is just wrong.
It's just dumb because he served no purpose and went
Yeah,
nowhere. Just his weird time stop gun was the only thing that he was interesting.
Yeah, I was like, why is his French accent? Why? No,
Because he thinks it's funny.
Well,
That
it's
is
not funny.
so stupid.
It's not funny. It's
isn't
wrong.
funny.
Totally wrong.
Mark Wahlberg was our stand-in for the audience at that point. Why does he talk like that? Because he thinks it's funny. Like, it's not. It's like he doesn't have to. He just does. That's actually like in Soul. If you've watched Pixar's Soul, 22 talks the way she does because she thinks it's annoying to other people. She could talk like anyone else. It's just a random construct. So you could literally have any accent or any voice you wanted to, but literally talks like a middle-aged white woman. Just for the hell of it.
All right.
Yeah.
Which, considering I didn't realize that she was being played by Tina Fey, makes the joke funnier. I didn't realize that at the time. Great movie, by the way. I think I roughly talked about it last night.
Yeah, very, very inspiring too. Very inspiring.
Yes, it's very.
I need to watch that at some point. It's on Disney Plus.
So it's so super good. If you watch that movie, you'll probably see a special cameo of a character of a voice actor we know from Pixar.
Well, see, that's funny because I didn't even catch that because the scene was going by so quick. I'll have to go back and rewatch it just to see that. But as for a quote unquote free Pixar movie, it's pretty good. I mean, I say free because you don't have to pay extra to watch it like other movies if you had Disney Plus.
We already paid because we signed up for Disney Plus and only got it for The Mandalorian. So
pretty much.
Dude, I've watched a lot of stuff on there. There we go. Now I'm back to my normal numbers. 9 people watching. All right.
Did it really drop down to 9?
It dropped down to 9 in the last 3 minutes. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, hopefully all those 200 people, they gave us all subs and, then they...
By all means, everybody go sub to the Unboxing Art, the Rodimus 13, and the JJ Prime reviews. If you have to ask me for links, you're not trying hard enough.
What about Jerry?
Jerry doesn't have a channel.
But
what the
you
hell,
can
Jerry?
follow. You can follow me on Instagram at Hanger Gamma.
There you go. Go
Okay,
find
there we go.
Hanger.
But Jerry
Gamer.
does have a YouTube account, right? Because he has a.
Like
Yeah.
right now, you're doing stuff that you should be recording for YouTube. You know,
Jerry does
Actually,
other things.
might get into that pretty soon. Thinking about it pretty heavily, but we'll see where that goes.
Yeah.
Gotta head out for the
I was
night.
gonna say it's about time for you to go. I've been watching the clock.
But before I leave, you're gonna see
Yes.
more of this tomorrow when you get with Gordon. But just wanted to show
Okay.
off what I've been working on.
oh damn,
Flaming Dome.
Oh man, that's a cool Gundam.
Cool.
Man.
It's
Hopefully-
not, it's not a Gundam.
I like
Alright,
that.
that
You,
was for me. Anyway.
It's a
Yeah.
Gundam.
Gundam.
I like that
Gundam.
YouTuber though. It's not a Gundam.
Not a Gundam, but it's a Gundam.
I will talk with y'all later.
Later, buddy. Thanks
Have
for
a good
joining
one.
me.
Alrighty.
Oh, thank God he's
Oh,
gone.
now there are
Number
7
4.
people watching. Now there are 7 people watching.
The only reason I say that is because the screens are even. Like the eyeball number. I tried to get Tim K to join in, but he had just gotten off a live stream with other people and was just tired because it's like 4 a.m. for him in Germany.
Mhm.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Ooh,
I wanted to
Evo
ask you-
Goblin.
Yes,
Oh, that's creepy.
that's not Hobgoblin. The not Hobgoblin.
Do you
Demo
know
I finally reviewed Vulture to where I can fucking put this guy together.
I did have another question for you there. I gotta find the things I was going to ask you about.
Me?
Yes. Nope, not new arrivals, pre-orders. Yes, another set of figures that I wondered if you were interested in. I gotta go back and find them.
If it's NECA and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, no.
It is not.
Okay. Because I got the Splinter 2-pack, I got the Krang Android body, and I'm done. I'm tapping out.
Dude, it's crazy. I have not seen those down here yet. Normally, I've been finding those things before you guys. Oh, dear Lord, they got a whole bunch of Among Us plushies.
Where's
Did you
that?
focus? I just saw it on BBTS.
I love Among Us.
Oh, Immortal Collectibles now has a Rio statue that looks fantastic. 1/6 scale Rio Wildfire. And also 1/6 scale Tekkaman. Oh, Jesus Christ. I cannot afford those. Those are $1,100. I cannot afford that. I cannot afford that. I cannot afford that. I have to keep saying it over and over again. Oh, by the way, have you guys seen these Beast Saga things?
Beast Saga?
I swear they're
They look like Battle Beasts.
they look like
Yeah.
Battle Beasts.
Do they transform?
Transformers.
They don't transform, but they've got a different little cube thingy that goes in a chest like faction. But what's
Which
funny
makes it
is
sound even more like Battle.
this looks vaguely familiar. Looks
That
That looks a
like
lot like
Fangry.
one of the Prime
That looks like
Masters.
that looks like a Titan Master Fangry.
yeah,
Thank
and it's
you.
from
Yeah.
Takara
Yeah.
Tomy. But then there's
Wow.
there's a dolphin.
Okay, what is it called?
Then that might be a reference to Battle Beast or Beast Formers, which was their Japanese.
Beast
Yeah.
Saga. Okay,
Yeah,
let me
Beast
see.
Saga. There's a giraffe, there's a swordfish, an elephant.
I think
I
all of
guess
those
they're
are characters that
called-
they had.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
they-
was
yeah.
a Giraffe Battle Beast for sure.
yeah.
They
So
look
Is there a
they're
White Lion?
not as of yet.
The Beast Formers.
Yeah.
They're called Beast Formers. I don't know why some of the Beast Formers ally themselves with Autobots, even though they're not Cybertronians. They're called Autobot.
They showed up in
Formers.
Headmasters for an episode or two.
I
Say
don't
that
even
again.
watch. I've never watched the Japanese Transformer shows because I'm not that interested. But yeah,
Oh, I'll see how it is.
but I definitely.
I don't know. I
like
thought
the
Super
design.
Master Force was pretty cool, but
I definitely like the designs for Death Saurus and Star Saber because they look awesome.
Yep.
They look great. And then they got Jinrai as well, which is technically Optimus Prime, but not really. But
yeah, there's a whole
Yes.
thing about that.
Yes,
I
no,
have
and
I have the Japanese reissue of that. He's up on my shelf over there with my other primes.
he has a
Yeah.
shelf of primes.
if I do have a Power Master, a Japanese Optimus Prime, or Jinrai, they call it. I'm just gonna call it Optimus Prime. I don't care. I'm just gonna call it Optimus Prime because it's literally Optimus Prime. Can you not see?
Dude, I guess everybody went to bed. We're down to 5 people watching.
Oh goodness.
Oh goodness.
Shoky, did you get a new webcam?
Oh,
No, I got better lighting.
It's clear.
dear.
No, it's the lighting and the background. So having a whole lot of lit stuff behind you, like with the detolfs, was kind of, it didn't know what to focus on and made things worse. Plus, I have my overhead light off, so all the light is facing at me. So it's called figuring shit out.
It's called cinematography.
Well, I did a thing not long ago, and I was like, "Holy crap! Like this just looks fantastic. Like, what's the difference here?" And I realized, oh, it's just the lighting. I'm still trying to find the thing I wanted to ask you about. I can't find them now. It's something right up your alley. I kind of wanted to send to you as like a late Christmas present or something. Oh, by the way, I still have your child. It's on my desk.
Yeah, my child. Yeah, my child.
I have your
Compared to
child.
again.
The child. Oh, the child, the baby Yoda.
A not Grogu. He didn't have a name yet, so he's not Grogu.
Yeah. But now he has a name. Yeah.
Yes. I am currently torn on whether or not to order the Moon Studios Raiden or Raiden.
Oh, the wait, hold on. Moon
That's-
Studios.
Why wouldn't you want
Raiden,
to do it though?
the-
Say what?
Why wouldn't you want to do it?
Because I don't know. I have to see it in color.
There's a lot of trains. Yeah.
That's the trains. It's a train combiner.
Yeah, the Autobot train combiner.
If it's coming out late enough next year, I'll consider it because we'll be moving, and in theory, I'll have more display space. Right now, I literally have nowhere to put it.
I like
you're-
how the trains
you're gonna
are
be
just
moving?
basically. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
they're
we're
basically-
definitely moving.
Some of the trains are basically just like boxes. So
Yeah, the trains.
and and the feet, one of the feet, like they're just boxes. They're box feet,
Why
it's
can I
like-
not
There's a
find these?
they did like a mock-up thing.
Oh, Jerry Leal is still in the chat.
Yeah, he's just getting ready to go to work.
Yeah.
Diffusion, yes. Full disclosure, I tried watching G1 Transformers as torture for me. The show really didn't age well. Rewatching First Gundam is astronomically easier because the story is still great to follow, I guess.
Yeah, G1, that one can be hard to follow because the story's going all over the place and you see
this-
so many characters you can't keep up with.
I mean, there's not really a coherent story to G1.
Yeah, because you got the mass shifting, and then you get Galvatron riding in Cyclones for some reason. How does that happen? I don't know.
Somebody got bigger or somebody got smaller.
Yeah, and then Megatron turning into a small little gun. Yeah, mass shifting right there.
Yeah, that's just Radiatron. Is that what it's called?
I was watching an episode, actually a couple
Something
episodes with my
scientists call it.
son.
Yeah, that's kind of a
who's,
shitty render,
He's
though.
turning 9 tomorrow.
Oh,
But,
okay. Happy early birthday to your son.
Yeah, have to steal my thunder.
More January birthdays!
But,
Yay!
Happy birthday, Shoky. It's
But
your
I was-
day.
So I was watching G1, a G1 episode with my son, and in it, Megatron transforms, hopping into Starscream's hand, and they shoot this cave that the Autobots are in. And because Megatron says something about it's like none of the Autobots will leave this cave alive. Transforms and Starscream shoots it. And Xavier, my son, looks at me and is like, how did he know what to shoot? It was Megatron's idea. How did Starscream know what to shoot? And I kind of thought for a moment, it's like, well, maybe Megatron like takes over his arm or something like that when he transforms, because that sounds kind of like a Megatron thing to do. It's like, okay, I'm gonna transform to my gun mode and I'm gonna take over so that way you can fire where I want you to fire.
I mean, that's actually an interesting point because he never says what to do. And like whenever he attaches to the bottom of Starscream in a completely different, size change,
Mhm.
it just it's totally different, but he doesn't tell him what to shoot. He just does it.
But is Starscream actually pulling the trigger, or is
In that-
Megatron
When he's
shooting?
holding him, yes, he is pulling the trigger.
Like, is it showing that he's pulling the trigger, or is it just sort of like holding and aiming, and then maybe Megatron's deciding when to shoot because he's the gun?
I think he is actually pulling the trigger. Someone would have to say. But that is an interesting point. I have no idea where the things that I was wanting to show you. There were these little like goblin-y things, but they're more cartoony figures.
Plunderlings?
Yes, plunderlings. That's them.
Man, I've been eyeballing them.
They're kind of cool.
And they actually, I was looking at their Kickstarter, just funds weren't there when the Kickstarter was going on.
Yeah.
And they've been showing off these other ones. They're called Plunder Strong. Like they're making big versions too. And they just like weird little cartoony goblins that have a lot of interchangeable parts and stuff, which looks pretty cool.
No wonder they disappeared. They're sold out. I was wondering why I couldn't find them. Every pre-order is sold out now. Well, there goes
Big Bad Toy Store.
Me buying you one. Yeah. I was gonna get you Gank and Goyle. I just figured you love the thief one. So I was gonna get you that one because he's like a little piratey guy. And I love the slingshot gun, which is so funny.
Yeah, Goyle looks awesome. That is definitely a thief.
Yeah, so I was definitely going to get you the Goyle, but I thought Gank was funny because he's clearly meant to be a thief of some sort. I just love the name. But then Captain Ash, which is definitely a Crocodile Dundee reference. For those who don't know what we're talking about, these little guys. They're so cool.
That one is cool too because he has all like the little earrings and stuff. Yeah, that one's
the swappable heads is the weird part. Like
there's a Zombone.
Zombone is interesting,
but I don't like that. Why would they make a gray character and give him a white skull mask? It just doesn't.
I assume he's covered in ash.
I mean, I don't know. They should have added like a flicker of blood or something on it to make the skull pop on the face.
I think given what they're doing, they couldn't add blood. Let me pull these up so everybody can see.
Yeah, they're really
weird.
Cool.
How did we go from like 100 viewers to 5? That is crazy. I don't even understand what happened there. That was nuts.
But Fwoosh has his own plunderling or whatever, like named after him. It's in the blue Fwoosh color. It's called Fwoosh or something like that. If you see him on there.
Yeah, isn't that nice to have gotten so big that they just make toys after you?
Right. Well, I mean, Robo seems like a nice guy though. Out of a lot of the bigger
screen share.
Yeah, so these little guys.
Yeah, those. I mean, Tough looks cool too. Like I think Goyle, Nomad, Tough, and then Captain Ash like stand out.
Something about Tough is like very just trolls to me.
Oh, they look cute.
Like I feel like these two.
The Feral Zombone one looks creepy though.
Yeah. But I think like
cool he has
Fury and Cursed Idol are just recolors almost. It's definitely the same body with that robe. Yeah, Zombone. I get what you mean, where he's gray and then has.
They could have gave him like a pale green or like if he's a zombie or Zombone or whatever. That would have made the.
I like Cheddar a little bit. I don't know why. There's
Cheddar reminds me of the cheese Cheddar.
I'm gonna go with that's why he's orange. But yeah, I was wondering why I couldn't find them. I was like, why aren't these up? I was like, oh, because they're sold out.
Captain Ash. No, that looks cool.
I like the toothy grin.
But what is I wonder what the little tiny piece is if you go back at image.
Yeah, I know. I see it in the thing.
What the heck is that?
Maybe?
Yeah, maybe it could be a
sword. No, he has earrings in his ear. I bet that's a clip for the sword to go on his belt.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah,
I bet that's the only thing I could see that it would be. No images of that though. But they're really cool little figures. I mean, like, I have no use for them at all, but I think they're really freaking cool.
You can see Scorponok just in the
There's that ridiculous Akira bike right on the front. BBT, like somebody please buy it.
Yeah. I mean, it is really ridiculous that it lights up and all that.
Kind of reminds me of a Tron bike.
I mean, the figure is what it is. I mean, it's just like
it's just a regular future bike.
That's why I kind of figure it'd be better if they just put him along with it.
Yeah, reminds you of Tron. I wonder what happens if they do a Tron X Transformers figure.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
I have no clue. That'd be an interesting one. Now we're just shopping at this point.
Even has a headphone jack so you can plug it into a speaker. you can get the sounds to come out of a call. Yeah, like second to last image. You can actually plug a speaker into it, so you can get the sound coming out of it to sound better than just the speaker built into it.
So that's a switch. That's a speaker. Oh,
wow.
if only they went with Bluetooth, so you didn't have to worry about that.
That's it's a reissue of like an 11-year-old thing.
But dude, you can get a Bluetooth circuit that's so small now that you could have done it and run it off battery power. You know how badass that would be to Bluetooth it to like a speaker nearby that you could hide,
right?
That would be badass.
Sync it to Alexa and be like, Alexa, rev my Canada bike.
That would be crazy. I'd have some time and a half grotesquing one of those goblins. Nice. That's true, Tony. You would. Tony, you can make something better than that, though. I've seen your skills. I mean, your hand's still jacked up, but you could definitely do something awesome on those lines. Go ahead and close.
And he has that awesome, like little emblem. His symbol is that Titanfall helmet.
Yeah.
I got it sort of behind me somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's over there next to. If I can do my finger, there we go. Green Ranger. It's right there.
Okay.
Oh, what is that? Where is that? Where is that? What is it?
Next to the Green Ranger helmet, right there. I can't do it. Whatever. It's basically next to the Green Ranger helmet is the Titanfall helmet.
Yeah. I can see Ultra Magnus just standing on the shelf. It's like right there on top of the.
Oh, you're looking.
Yeah. He's looking the other way.
On the left.
You want to look
my actual
way. Right.
Oh, right.
Well, see, now I'm just looking at everything else. You got a Teddy Ruxpin back there?
Oh, yeah. Hang on.
Yeah. and a My Pet Monster.
I see a marshmallow plushie toy.
Right on top of My Pet Monster.
Yeah, Ghostbusters marshmallow plushie toy. There we go.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Too much stuff.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
But I mean, my legends are the one that's going to take the freaking the axe right now, because I mean, I'm just like, all right, I want to get this Canada bike. It's going to need a shelf of its own. I doubt it's even going to fit in a DTOF, honestly.
Oh, it won't.
So I'm like,
maybe if you put it at an angle and kind of shoved it in there weird.
19 and a half inches long is the bike.
Even diagonally, it won't fit.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to fit.
No, you got to think about it. A 1/6 scale takes up about 3/4 of a single shelf height wise, so it won't fit anything. No. You need to have
take a hammer to it; it'll fit just fine.
I'll probably get a
designated thing for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably get one that's like has the little stand and then the shell that goes over top, and I can just put it on top of a DTOF or something.
Either that, or get just a single big floating shelf that it can sit on.
I don't want to dust and stuff.
Well, it would also depend on if you want to be able to see around it or something like that. See, that's the biggest problem. Like, some of the things I have would look good from multiple angles. So that's one thing that's cool about the Thundercats. As eventually,
that Thundercat display is insane. That's a great pickup.
Yeah, I wasted no time pre-ordering those. And
then everybody is dropping money on those Super 7 stupid ass ones, and then it's just like,
dude, that's why I did it this way. I'm like, I can buy 4 waves of Super 7s, and then I have a buttload of accessories, several characters that I really don't give a shit about. Then I have to pose them. I have to worry about them falling down. If I want them to have a display, I've got to build something, got to invent all the time. Or I just buy these.
And you said they're polystone too, so it's not like you're just getting a plastic statue. So,
dude, if I paid that much money for PVC garbage, I'd be pissed. Like, don't get me wrong. I love these Naruto statues, but they're cheap.
Right.
Right. They're cheap, and they're mostly cheaply made. They look really good. Even these Batman statues, which I would argue have better detail, are cheap as hell in comparison.
Yeah, when are they going to release more of those?
They aren't, because Diamond is kind of parting ways with DC. So, or maybe it's just the distribution side. Dude, as far as I know, they're never going to release the last couple Dark Knights in that line, which is so stupid. I mean, given that the Devastator would be huge, it would have to be a massive statue. I'd have to give up some space. But Murder Machine is really like svelte. Like, they could have done Murder Machine with like some cool nano arms, or maybe couple small ones nearby. What would have been badass is if it actually was a murder machine, and then he had an Alfred next to him, or two Alfreds next to him.
That'd be pretty
'cause
dope.
That's really what if you haven't read that, how Murder Machine functions. He makes basically a bunch of synthetic Alfred. He turns everybody into Alfred synthetic cyborgs. So he starts converting the world to Alfreds.
But yeah, you got McFarlane pumping out all these figures and not really.
Which are of varying degrees of good.
Yeah, very is the word.
Yeah.
Imagine imagine if there's a whole world of Alfreds saying, Master Bruce, Master Bruce, Master Bruce, Master Bruce.
Yeah. But the scary part is they're like Agent Smith. They take over you and then convert you into an Alfred. That's just scary.
What?
You know?
They touch you and then they just turn into Alfred.
I believe so. The cybernetic virus that he uses turns people into Alfreds, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, that's what Murder Machine did.
Right there, kids. The best power to have as a superhero is money.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at it this way, so when we talked about how Rhinox is when he goes evil, so like evil Rhinox within actual Beast Wars was nuts, and then whenever he was Tankor and he was working this master plan to beat both sides and all that kind of stuff, which is in a way very Batman, very planning ahead, very manipulating your enemies.
Yep.
If you consider when Batman truly goes evil and goes Joker, he becomes an ultimate, God level being by his own planning. So, your best superpower is money in that aspect. All he's missing is, huh?
Oh, you're reading the Jerry one? Okay.
Yeah. All he's missing now is a USB powered pet rock. Yes. That's true.
USB powered pet rock.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I have no idea.
Probably the Canada bike because it had the headphone jack, possibly.
I guess that's my actual helmet. McFarlane TF2BT still disappointed me.
Probably
which one is
Titanfall 2 figures. I think McFarlane made them, but they weren't very good.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I got that Spawn coming in. I'm like, I'm already disappointed on it. I mean, I'm seeing some people that like taking pictures. It looks cool, but I'm also feeling like, why the hell did I invest?
To me, I just would love a good Spawn statue. That's where I'm at. I was just like, I don't care about a figure at this point. Like, I mean, I've got at least two good ones, and then the one you sent me that I haven't put out yet. Still in the living room in a box. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I've got the other Spawns up there on the top shelf, and then next to Dark Knight.
You got the Mortal Kombat Spawn, right?
Yeah, I got the Mortal Kombat Spawn, but then I also have the like Assault Spawn that came out a while back.
Yeah, the Commando Spawn.
Commando Spawn.
Toys R Us one. Yeah. I mean, both those are
got
great.
at Walgreens.
Oh, well.
I wonder what Kingdom Waspinator would look like. If they make a new mold, I wonder what it would look like. Because this figure is actually pretty good. I don't know if they will make a new mold for Kingdom Waspinator, because
Sorry,
you never know. You never know.
Yeah. Oh, they removed all the articulation from the Titanfall figures. Yeah. At least from the prototype.
Baby Griddle.
Baby Girl Des.
Girl Des.
Yeah.
Grilled.
That's a friend of ours.
Baby.
I don't know if she wants her name said out loud. That's why I was like, that's a friend of ours. Hello.
Hello.
I wasn't aware of who she was last time when she was in the chat, and then she messaged me. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought she was one of two people, then the other person popped in the chat. I was like, okay. So it's just like that's easier to keep hand. What have you been working on, by the way, Thomas?
Right now I'm working on, I tossed the box. The dagger gun barrel.
The dagger. Yeah.
Earlier I was finishing up this guy. My RG Wing Zero Pearl finish.
From last Christmas or anniversary?
Last anniversary, thank you very much.
That's right. Anniversary, because I picked it out for your wife.
Yeah. Wow.
This is the Pearl anniversary, so you got the Pearl finish.
And that was actually a really fun build. I feel kind of bad that I put it off because I was scared of messing it up.
The stickers are hard to put though.
Yeah.
The stickers are hard.
Thank you for the early birthday wishes. I appreciate that. It doesn't feel like my birthday's tomorrow, and I'm not doing anything special remotely, so it is what it is.
So you're gonna be like 50 years old?
Getting there.
No.
Not quite, asshole.
How old?
38.
Oh shit, you're older than me. Damn.
You knew that I'm older than you.
I didn't realize it. No,
Not by much.
I thought
Not
I was
by
older.
that much. And then Thomas is younger than me, but not by much.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then JJ's beats all of us.
He's a child. What's it like sitting here talking with all these old men?
Wait, that sounds awkward.
Yeah.
No, we're just wizened.
Well,
We are wizened.
yeah. Well, I mean, baby girl. That's one of it. Oh, that's not bad. I'm barely 30.
Yes, she's a spry young thing, so to speak.
At least she's young. So.
Wait, barely 30?
She's barely 30. What does that even mean?
Barely 30.
Like 25, 26, 27 on there.
No, I think she's 30. It's just barely 30.
Barely
Or just
30.
under 30. Hey, the missus is 2 years younger than me, so that's not too bad. She'll be 36 this year. Eventually, she just had her birthday in October.
Oh, nice.
So another thing you might enjoy there, JJ. So I have to review this guy.
Oh, that's a new age shattered glass sound wave.
Nice.
Yeah, he's pretty cool, and he's pearl. Got the nice pearl metallic finish to him.
I wonder what color scheme he represents. Like
Those sound
one of
waves.
the
He was based off of music, the weird music label Soundwave that came out that turned into a white MP3 player that was vaguely cassette player shaped.
Yeah,
because they originally basically used that figure as Shattered Glass Soundwave in like for just illustration purposes, and then they eventually made an actual couple of different Shattered Glass Soundwave toys, which Shoky has my copy of the one that's based off of Ironhide. So that way he can compare that if he wants to.
I kind of wish Shattered Glass Soundwave was Blaster's colors, since they're both boom boxes. They should have been switched in Shattered Glass. So, yeah.
That's what makes me wonder if his Rumble is almost a reference without any yellow, though, but he's red and blue.
That's a reference to Enemy.
Oh.
Enemy?
Which was this weird voice changer thing that was put out. I don't think it was put out by Hasbro, but it was a licensed Transformers product that basically it was like Rumble's head but red.
Yeah.
Wait, does that Rumble turn into a cassette?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
They're not great. Like they're cassette shaped. They're just more or less a block that fits in his chest. None of them have a cassette look when they're transformed, which is one thing they didn't do compared to the old DX9 version. But the DX9 versions were terrible in their alt mode, so to speak, or their bot mode, or their animal mode, however you want to put it. And I think actually I dropped one of his hands. I'm gonna have to find that.
Uh-oh.
I can't see right now because it's dark in here, but I think I dropped. It doesn't help that my desk is black and his hands are black. So it's here somewhere.
When I was straightening up, I had my Trick or Treat Sam NECA figure. Like I didn't have it in the box. I just had the tray out, and I was like, I bumped it, and then I'm missing his little freaking tiny ass little.
You hear the noise, and you're
like the little his sucker. I'm like, how am I gonna find this damn thing? I don't know where it is. Like I'm missing his
one
sucker.
day when you vacuum.
No,
actually, that's the best way. Just vacuum and check the tray.
I think it gets shattered and destroyed in a vacuum.
Some people say if you have like a vacuum with a tube, you put like a sock or something like that over it. It will suck things up, but not go through.
Yeah,
good idea.
I've never tried it myself, but I've heard people swear by it.
Yeah, I mean, I found small stuff using a vacuum, and it came out fine because it had to, pull out tray thingy, So I've done that before. Here it is. Found the hand. It's over here under my turntable.
2 turntables and a microphone.
I've got 1 turntable and a microphone.
Damn.
Halfway there.
Halfway.
Oh, so another display I need to get together eventually is my Morpher / Communicator display from Power Rangers. So so I've got the regular Morpher, I got the Zeonizer, and then I got the Tommy's Communicator. So I think, and I talked to Thomas about this when he was here, I believe. I want like a wrist, like a false wrist for the Communicator to go on, and then 2 false wrists in the right position to use the Zeonizer.
Ooh, that would be cool.
You could probably get the wrist of, like watch selling places.
Oh, either that or like jewelry model type deals like that, or 3D print something. It doesn't have to look like a hand or anything; just be the right dimensions.
Okay, so since there are like so many types of morphers throughout the Power Ranger series, like from Mighty Morphin throughout, where was that? Beast Morphers now, and then going to Dino Fury. I don't know what their morpher will be, but it's definitely
wrist mounted.
The Dino Fury one is the wrist mounted one from Ryu Soldier. If you watch Dawson Rider, he's already reviewed it. It's not as good. The sound effects and the morphing effects don't make any sense. The keys don't make any sense. Like, they look cool, but they're not molded like the actual Ryusou keys. They're just a flat chromey sticker, which looks nice, but doesn't function. Doesn't have like the flip feature or anything like that. Or the I think the other side has the head, so to speak, for the Megazord, but it's going to be not a good conversion of stuff.
How can you release like a Morpher and not have like full functionality like that you'd want?
Well, like it has like it doesn't have the same that the Japanese one does. Like, they're very, very similar, but like it just mostly plays waiting music. It has sound effects like for like sword clangs and punching, but it doesn't have like I think the Japanese one, like it would say whatever the key was or something like that, or at least have some kind of something when you plug it in. It's just not as good, and that's to be expected. Like, it's Hasbro converting a Bandai product. It's just not going to be as good. It might be good, but it's not as good.
It's a little surprising to me because the Beast Morpher one, at least to me, seemed pretty decent, and they added that whole key thing, which was kind of a neat thing that actually had a whole bunch of extra functionality to it. And that was something that wasn't even in the Japanese version. And then they have a chance to do something similar, and they don't. So it's kind of a head scratcher.
Yeah, and you got to wonder how they're going to do the Lego Zords.
The Lego Zords, I can see what you.
I mean, they are. They're
basically
like
Legos. Yeah.
We've had the Minecraft Zords, and now we got the Lego Zords.
Not that the Minecraft Zords ever came into America, or
no.
As much as I thought their designs were neat, I don't think those will ever make it to America.
No, definitely not.
Maybe like in 10 years, and they'll go through that one.
We'd be more likely to get Q Ranger.
Yeah, because that's going to be an interesting show. I think what would the US version of Q Ranger would be, I think that would be interesting because there's a lot of Rangers in there. So,
well, what's interesting with Q Ranger was that it was being designed from the ground up to be the next Power Ranger series. Bandai America was at the table when they were doing all the design stuff like that and had a whole lot of input. And then they ended up selling the license to Hasbro, and everything just poof disappeared.
Yeah.
But that's why the Rangers, that's why there's so many Rangers. That's why they have different looking outfits.
Yeah.
That's why it's like everything about it is kind of a weird series.
It's not just humans that become Power Rangers, like aliens.
You got aliens, you got robots. It's just, but then you also, the best part about it, it's not dino based. Like, they just like, okay, move on, do something else. We just had a dino series, like not even 2 series ago. Now they're going another dino series. It's just
Dino
like,
Fury.
Yeah, they didn't need to do this.
Dino Charge had a lot of Rangers now, 10 of them.
Yeah.
One of them was Zenowing, I think. Zenowing was the Silver Ranger, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was the only alien to have a Power Ranger suit.
Hold on.
So
Here
yeah, with that.
This is
Speaking of Power Rangers, how do you think
How do
Hasbro will fare if they decide to make Power Ranger show independent from Toei? Can they really make a live-action Power Ranger show complete with the original Zord scenes?
Yeah.
I don't think they would do live action.
I think a nice anime style like
I
Power Ranger
think
series would be pretty dope.
I mean, we already had the 2017 Power Rangers movie. That movie was okay, but not great either.
No.
So
No.
yeah,
It
not
took,
great.
it took him an
what I
hour to morph.
Okay, so I talked about this with Thomas when we did a thing not long ago. They need to animate the comics and just roll with what the Boom comics have done. Stay in that universe because it's really well done, even though it's based in MMPR. It goes well deep into the characters. It expands the world in a very literal sense.
Yeah, with so many Power
And-
Rangers going on.
Yeah, and they expand the lore, like because you have features that they never had before. Once they learned that the Zords are not combining, they don't have to combine in any particular way. It's like if you use the power of imagination, so to speak, you can kind of combine the Zords however the hell you want, which is one thing they covered in Shattered Grid and in the Turtles crossover.
That's ridiculous. The power of imagination only applies to trains.
Nope. Well, see, this is one thing I was talking about with Joey last night. In the comics, they do very much what like New Voltron or Gurren Lagann does, where it says like, okay, I'm going to pull this in and make it part of my mech now, and then it alters, and then it sort of becomes part of it with the power of belief and energy and everything like that. But then exploring the chaos energy that the Green Ranger's power is based on, the history of how Rita created the Green Ranger in the first place, or discovered the Green Ranger in the first place. All of that stuff. Lord Draken, actually getting Lord Draken would be great.
And maybe the Rio Ranger would be cool. Chun-Li Ranger as well.
I mean, they could do a lot. Well, no, we don't need that. We've had that. We're good. We had that. We're good. We don't need that. We don't need that stuff. But just the idea that we don't have to stick with the same actors, but we can have the same characters. Because it would be amazing if they got the Shattered Grid. Because you can even do it the way the comics did. You could have two simultaneous series going with Go-Go Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin, because they were two completely different series that converged during Shattered Grid, because there's two different timelines, two different time periods.
Yeah.
You see that?
Now here's my confusion here, because if you remember in Beast Morphers, you see the Dino team up with Mighty Morphin, Dino Thunder, and then Dino Charge. I mean, we saw Jason. We get to see Jason again, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And we got to see like the 3 Megazords again, like the Dino Thunder Megazord and the Mighty Morphin Megazord.
Yeah.
The thing is that I was like, wait a minute. 2 of the Megazords that get destroyed, but then they fix them for some reason.
We don't bother with that. Well, you got to remember, there's also time travel involved in that. So they're actually pulling things from other time zones in that crossover. So like the Rangers
and other dimensions, because
dimensions.
Because
Dino
Fury.
Charge and the
Dino Charge 6 was another world.
Yeah, Dino Charge takes place in another world because they altered the world's timeline at the end.
And RPM as well. RPM is in another world.
So
I do like how they were connecting, Beast Morphers to RPM, because we get to see who was the character, Dr. K, from RPM. Then we have Avengix as Evox. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Avengix evolved into Evox. Spoilers. Sorry, Arthur, you had a question a second ago.
Did you see that Boom Studios has a Kickstarter for what? Morphin? They have a box, like you can get their the Power Ranger box set. Like if you go look at it, like they're all hardcover, like hardbound, like books.
Oh, somebody brought that up to me. Yes, I want that. I want the hardcovers.
They're expensive as hell,
but it's a Kickstarter. That's why.
Like I was like, oh, it's not bad. And then I'm like, wait, you get to choose one book. I'm like, wait, how much is this? I think it's like $500 or $600 to get the full set.
Yeah, but is it the entire series?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's a lot. That's a lot of issues.
Yeah, I think it is like they're like 55
Mighty
hardbound or something.
Yeah, Mighty Morphin before they changed over was 55 issues, and Go-Go was in like 35, and then there's all the crossovers and things like that. So I mean, like to me, it'd be worth it to have the hardcovers. Maybe not $600 worth, but I mean, if you get like a buttload of stuff with that, sure. But if that money is also going to fund the TV series or the animated series,
I don't know what the money is for. I just sort of looked at it really quick because I was curious. I was like, oh, if they have a Kickstarter, it might be pretty decent. And I guess they have options that like some have slip covers, some don't, and stuff like that.
I'll go look at it.
You're like, I'm going to look at it right now.
Well, I want to know because I wondered why they hadn't done hardcovers. Kickstarter.
I mean, I can't really say anything about wanting hardcovers. I mean, I have my Berserk
hardcovers all the time. Yeah,
yeah, like my
literally front page.
Berserks. I have like all those individual mangas.
Yeah, dude, no joke. As soon as I open Kickstarter, it's the front page. Dude, did you see how much they've got?
No,
they only needed 50,000. They're nearly at 500,000.
What?
Jeez.
833 backers.
Nostalgia is one hell of a drug.
It's a good story, though.
Amazing.
Wow.
Okay, so like I said, if it comes with everything, holy crap, it's one giant set. But I'm not seeing the actual product details. Okay, pre-order campaign. We offering 6 premium collectible hardcovers, which hardcovers can be expensive as hell on their own, right? I think.
Yeah, I mean my turtle ones are about 50 if you get them regular, and then the Berserk ones I'm getting are 50. So I mean that's not too often.
Each volume is 10 to 12 issues. Okay, and they're not short. They're good, like 15, 20 pages. Each volume is full color. Yeah, hardcover between 300 and 500 pages.
Oh wow!
How do they have that per volume? That makes no sense.
They might be adding a bunch of extras in there.
It says every set includes 6 volumes and will arrive in the collectible box. So it's six sets with 6 volumes. Am I reading that right? That doesn't make sense.
No, I think it's 6 hardbound books is in a set.
Maybe it means 6 volumes within the set. Oh, okay. I see. It's a multi-layer slipcover. That's what it is. So they've got like extra effects as you go. So the basic one is Tommy morphing. The next layer is actually Green Ranger. The next layer is a clear slipcover with the Morpher with effects. That's kind of cool. Oh, the Megazord edition comes with all 6 things and has a Megazord like stand that you can put all the volumes in.
Did I just introduce you to something that I shouldn't?
No, I'm not buying that. Fuck that. Dude, that display is 4 feet tall.
Oh,
damn.
Wow. Damn.
Okay, so wait, tier 1 is just everything basic. Just get all the books for $100.
No, it's not all the books though. You get to choose one, if I'm not mistaken.
Mighty Morphin Kickstarter edition. That doesn't make sense. Why would you only get the? Oh, you're right. So wait, it's $500. So it's $100 edition, and a volume, and there's 6 volumes. So actually, the tier 3, which is the full set, is actually cheaper than free essentially. And you get the collectible box. If you go one step above that, you get everything a different slipcover, I think, or a different box cover, and you get an art print of something. If you do the $600 option, you get a different box entirely. But see, I want this because it covers Beyond the Grid, Shattered Grid, and both sections of Necessary Evil, which I haven't read. So I've got almost everything before that, but I didn't want to buy the other things. I mean, I would definitely be in just for the normal tier 3 to get all the hardcovers.
And some of those slip covers look pretty cool. Where it had them them in their Ranger outfit, and then you slide it out, and the book actually has them in their non-morph state.
Well, that's the basic. The non-morph is basic. The morphed is bigger. Okay, so if you go for the $1,400 option, which is tier 8, that's the Megazord standee, the double slipcover that is signed, and then the special box. I mean, they're a little nuts on the pricing, if I'm honest. Okay, here's the insane part. The tier 12, which was limited to only 5, is sold out, and those were $5,000 a piece.
Holy crap.
I'm going to guess JDF has at least 2 of those.
I would not be surprised.
But why would he? Well, I guess
Because
he's importing it. Yeah.
Because he can do them for charity.
Yeah.
If he's backing it, it makes sense. I mean, I would definitely be in for the tier 3. I just want to know. There's 24 days left. Can I get $500 together? Because there's no limit. There's no limit to tier 1, 2, or 3. So they're just going to print as many as they get an order for. But my question is,
days?
24 days left, and they've already made $500,000.
Wow.
They better make a fucking TV show out of this. I mean, okay, so it says each volume is full color, 7.5 inch by 11 and a quarter. I'm sorry, 7 and a quarter by 11 and a quarter. Hardcover between 350 and 500 pages. So each volume is that big.
That's pretty awesome.
That's huge. How? Like, but it says there's every set. If you buy the whole box set, is 6 volumes. So that's 3,000 pages thereabouts on the high end. I mean, that's a massive box set. I mean, that's going to be like a short box.
Probably going to have all the different, cover
Every
art,
cover.
and then like any sort of like Q&As and all the little behind the scenes. Everything's gonna be crammed into those.
I mean, even the hardcovers I have of DC stuff isn't even remotely to that level. Oh, but I guess in theory this is also included. Actually, you know what? Does it include Go-Go? Yes, that's why. It's Go-Go and Mighty Morphin together. So
And
that's why you're getting both series together as they coincide on the timeline, and then where they meet up in the books. So that's actually really cool. So you got to think you're getting 2 whole series in 6.
Look at that.
Does it also include the the Power Rangers Pink and some of the one shots and stuff like that?
I think so. I think I saw that as I was scrolling.
Your friend, baby girl Des, said that's a stimulus check. So there you go. Happy.
Shit, that stimulus check is gone. I should have told the wife, this is what I want. No, that's just a pink cover. I would assume that it does cover the extra ones, like the power, like the pink, but I don't think it includes the turtles because that's technically extra.
Yeah,
that would be badass if it
probably
was.
not Turtles or Justice League.
They've had so many crossovers, it's crazy.
So I assume that so the different versions that are signed by JDF, Amy Jo Johnson, David Yost, Walter Jones, Karen Ashley, and Steve Cardenas.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get ASJ in on this because he wants his money for his Red Ranger, which I don't blame him. He got fucked on every deal, whereas JDF has become a multi-millionaire off of.
So that means that you would have to buy the set, right? And then wait for a con to happen, and then go have
ASJ sign it.
Yeah, have him.
I'll send it to him. He's pretty good about you sending him ship to sign. Okay, so I like the fact that each section is a ranger. So you got, red, blue, yellow, black, pink, green. But they should have an extra section that's white. Like they should have a special edition white cover. But then again, and Necessary Evil White Ranger does come about. So yeah. I mean, technically I have the money. I wasn't going to spend it on that, but
I mean, look at behind you, man. You got all those Rangers, You could slap that box set up.
I would put it directly. Hey, baby.
Got that.
Put you into bed.
We're being too loud.
No. I can't see you. I have a light in my eye. What's wrong? In a little while. We're all chatting. You're cold. You have blankets for that, boo.
She wants that man heat.
Sleepy. I can tell she woke up and found out that I wasn't there. I mean, it's not even late. It's only 10 o'clock.
For you.
I'll be to bed soon, babe. Love you. She's almost sleepwalking.
Here we go.
Oh, by the way, so when I was going through resetting up my review set today, I included some of the white dioders that I had laying around because I had, my detolfs are lit all with the yellow ones, but I had a set of white ones, and like they don't make those anymore. So I've got one set of white and everything else is yellow. So I included the white ones on my review set as some extra, side lighting. Then I discovered I have an entire set of yellow that I did not use. So I'm actually going to finish lighting the Halo Tolf tomorrow. So every shelf will be lit up. And then I'll still have an extra set of lights that I don't know what to do with.
That's what I'm going to dread the most when I get this room in order is trying to get lighting. Like I got these little like inexpensive like puck LED lights that take like AAA batteries. And I was like, they're pretty cool. They change color and stuff. But then I was like, I didn't even hook them up yet. I just put the batteries in and had them on table, never turned them on. And I went to go check it out the other day. I'm like, they're dead. I'm like, I didn't even use you. And then I opened up and the batteries were like leaking. I'm like, oh, that explains it. It's some shitty ass batteries. And then I'm like, it's my sign of like, these are cool, but don't invest into putting them on the detolfs.
No, you'd be better off getting the dioder sets like I've got or like a lot of other guys got.
Oh, look at Jerry. Oh, Jerry. Guess who showed up for work only to be told the internet's out so I don't have to do anything but watch the lobby. Oh.
Fun.
What
Sorry,
fun.
bud.
What fun, Jerry.
He had like a double shift yesterday, so that sucks. Jonathan Hughes, hello. I see you waving there if you're still around. Seriously, how did we go from so many viewers? Like, it must have just been like the perfect time. That was weird. I don't even know how that happened. I'll have to double check the analytics on the thing and see how many concurrent viewers we had at one point. Now, you're talking about having to light all of your detolfs. You've got, what, 6 now?
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
And I'm going to I'll have a total of 9 once I'm done.
Yeah. So you'll have as many as I have. Yeah, I forgot. He has my last one now. So I had 10. He's got my 10th one now. It's
so
been
I have
handed
3 now that I don't. Of course, I say they're all my wife's stuff in there.
They're family tolfs. So dioders have gotten somewhat cheaper, but you can also get the ones that you can alter their RGB, so you can actually alter the colors however you like.
That's pretty cool.
Well, I'm just gonna plan like before I do any lighting, I'll be like, you got to come to Maryland and visit and do some touristy shit when this COVID stuff.
If I can save up enough money and this COVID bullshit ends up, I will be coming to Maryland this year.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I'll just show up at your fucking doorstep. It's like I know what time you get off work, assuming you go into the office ever again.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna have that happen at all.
If it ever happens again, but either that or I know you're home, or I know you went to go pick something up. I generally know your schedule. I'll just show up at your house on a Monday afternoon. You'll be like,
what the hell happened?
Should live stream it too, or at the very least record it just so that way you get the reaction.
I'd vlog it, yeah. I would definitely vlog it.
I just feel like I get this Uncle Buck vibe.
Hey, look at my luggage.
Right.
Unboxing Art. When was your last Transformers review?
My last Transformers review. Dang
shit, that's been a minute.
It's been a heavy minute.
It was probably a KO of something. Soundwave?
Might have been KO Soundwave.
Was it Siege Soundwave? It might have been Siege.
Oh man, I don't even know. You got me.
It might have been Siege. It had to have been Siege Soundwave or Siege.
Yeah, I ended up giving that to Nate Simmons.
Yeah, which is weird because I could have gotten that one.
I'm guessing your logo is like the scissors and the knife.
Yeah. Scissors and the X-Acto blade.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go subscribe. Okay, I'm subscribed to Unboxing Art.
Yeah, he doesn't do a whole lot of robot stuff. He does a whole lot of just action figures, which is fine.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, action figures are cool,
Yeah.
things to play with. Yeah.
I'm surprised my secondary channel is gaining a lot of traction. I did not expect it.
Why are you surprised?
Because who the hell ever watches anything? Like,
I mean, that is true. That is true.
I mean, no offense. Look how long it took you to get to 1,000.
That is very true.
And you were on the grind. I'm not really on the grind that much on the secondary channel, but I think it's the 52 Toys stuff which seems to really be picking up. So between the two channels and the 52 Toys stuff, I think that's what's shown a lot of growth. Though I think like Thomas and I are sort of in a race now because my secondary channel is only a little bit ahead of his channel in subs. So it's like my goal near the end of last year was to make sure that I beat him. I was like, I have to. Like we were about the same. It's like I have to beat him. I cannot have him have a channel with more subscribers than me. Yeah, though you have more subscribers in my third channel,
why do you have
which is still steady growing. Say what?
Why do you have 3 channels?
Because people are really picky about what you put up on your channel, and if it's something that isn't in their vein, they scream and yell at you, and then your algorithm gets all fucked up.
I think we all just ignore those people.
I'm going to be powering through a bunch of legends and stuff that I got to get through just because they're just taking up too much space and they're easy to review. And I'm like, I'm only going to get maybe 30 reviews. Like, I don't get shit for views on that stuff. It's like I get more of like your NECA, Storm Collectibles, stuff that's not everybody with the damn cell phone thinks they can do their damn toy reviews.
Dude, and some of those people get way more views than we do.
Well, no, that's the
scary truth. There's way more people. There's people who do like very basic shit, no editing and nothing, and they'll have an assload of reviews, and they'll come out after your review, and it makes no sense.
That's why what is it? What's his face? One of the Shartimus's butt buddy guys. Justin Long.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, is it Justin Long or whatever that guy's name is? No, Justin Long, I think, is an actor.
He is an actor, but I think it's just somebody along those lines.
Sean Long.
Sean Long.
Yeah. Like, you ever watch his stuff? And like he just started putting new stuff out, and I watched one of his reviews. He gets good views, but then the video shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it. Like, do people like why watch something that's shitty?
I don't know. As somebody very recently pointed out to me, you could throw it up on Fiverr you could throw $10 on Fiverr and get 3,000 views on something, apparently.
Really?
Apparently. Because this guy, it's YouTube rapper drama. This one asshole that I reviewed, apparently he's caused a fuck ton of problems for a lot of people. So I shut down the review that I had of his stuff because he was a dick to me because I liked a different artist. It's like literally because I liked a different artist, he threw a fit in my comments and then threw up a copyright claim on my review of his shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so he started accusing a legit rapper on YouTube who does all his own shit, helps promote other people, has built a massive community of YouTube rappers together, accused him of being fake, buying views. He's like, dude, you just spend all the money and buy views on things. You're not legit, you're not anything. And what he was just clout chasing. You know, that's not really anything that we can do in our industry, so to speak, over here.
Right.
Unless you start talking shit about someone else's reviews.
You could do it in a sense. I mean, what is it? You got all these damn G.I. Joe collectors. They're all flexing like, I got a stack of Vipers. Look at me. I'm awesome. And it's like...
Yeah, but I mean, if by clout chasing, you're going after the fact that someone else is famous, you're trying to use their fame to boost yourself. So if say you wanted to clout chase, you would have to go after either Shartimus or somebody like that. You'd have to try to pick a fight with them and say that you're a better reviewer, that they're shit for this reason. My reviews are better, blah, 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 blah.
Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do a video of just me like dogging all these.
This whole competition or something
you'd have to beef.
It's just dumb. I don't know. Because I think we all should support each other individually and respect, you know.
I mean, like, you're not wrong. Sorry, Antonio said, as someone who works in film critique, is not copyrighted, got a degree in film and business. Yeah. See, the problem is that the copyright system on YouTube is extremely broken and allows the bots to do whatever the hell they want. So I have some basically copyright claims that will never be released, and I've got a lot that just waited out to 30 days. Not that they're making a dime off that channel. I'm not big enough. I'm getting the watch time though. That's one good thing about these music reviews is some of them are getting like thousands of views. Other ones have like 12, which I argue is like how it's like this is good music, but people are only interested in this one group to watch. And I'm like, that's going to be my moneymaker. The rest are just going to be what I want to do. But it's not even just about music because I want to talk about other stuff I enjoy. Like
Tony. Yes,
like
Tony, Antonio. Support and respect is best.
Yeah.
Good on you.
I just noticed, Shoky, that my Action Force 1-on-1 for monetization, it's limited.
It's
Does it say
limited.
why?
This video is running limited or no ads due to content identified as not suitable for most advertisers.
What?
Just
It remains
fight it.
fully playable and is eligible to earn subscription revenue from your YouTube Premium.
Well, you know that like half the time when we do these things, if you're cursing within like the first 10 minutes, they instantly do that.
I mean, I put in a review. I doubt they're going to want to watch an hour and 57 minutes, but
no, they won't. They'll just go, nah, screw it, and they'll just click on it.
But I mean, it was probably because it was dealing with guns and stuff. But I mean,
maybe. But there's one. Hold on, let me scroll down. There's one that I cannot monetize. It was. I know the shit stories, the embarrassing stories. Nerdcast definitely will never be monetized because of the stuff that was said in that one. But there's a couple others.
I'm waiting for one of you guys to be like, you know, I'm now sponsored by Ridge Wallet or whatever the hell.
Hey, I've got my Raycon review coming up soon. That's technically sponsored. I didn't get paid. I just got free product to review.
And I reached out to a company. I won't say it or anything. I mean, they actually surprisingly turned out really well. I was going through Instagram, saw something. Oh, that's pretty cool. And I don't really hit up like companies that make stuff because I usually figure they get hounded by shit. Yeah. And so I was like, hey, you know, if you want, you know, I could do some reviews of your stuff. You got potential. I see potential in what you're making. Yeah. And first thing I said, well, I like your production quality, but your views are just not there. And I'm like, damn. I was like, wait, it's like you're telling me you're like, oh, this is good, but it's not good enough.
Look at it this way. So a guy that I knew a few years back when I first got started, Jason, he picked up a sponsorship from Jack Specific because of his Instagram.
What?
That's it. His Instagram numbers were huge. So they sent him all the World of Nintendo stuff he wanted every month. They sent him a huge box of all the new World of Nintendo stuff coming up. And he was reviewing stuff, but like he just didn't care that much about YouTube. Plus, he had a whole lot of personal problems. And I tried hitting him up. They gave me the runaround. And I'm like, dude, I'm literally going out, buying your product, reviewing it weekly.
Even I was looking for the products for you.
Yeah, I'm just like, and I couldn't get them to write me back. You know, it's like I wrote to them and I went through this customer service-y person. And they're like, "Oh, that's our entertainment division. Let me reroute you. I'll forward your stuff to that guy." He never got back to me, ever.
Wow.
So I'm just like, and at that point, that's when some of the things started happening with kids' entertainment and that kind of stuff, and what's construed to be for kids and all that bullshit. And I'm like, I'm just gonna move all this stuff to a different channel, so I don't care anymore. Even though now I've put my Jack Specific stuff back up. So it's kind of funny that years later, people are watching those like, man, this is awesome. Where can I get these? And I'm like, those are long gone. It's like, good luck ever finding those again. Plus, I just got rid of those, actually. Like, I no longer have those figures. But, you know,
it's kind of weird. Right? You know, it's kind of weird that...
right. Hold on. Yeah. One at a time. Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead, JJ.
You know, it's kind of weird that we make videos on YouTube, yet sometimes we don't get any comments.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have dozens of videos that have 0 comments, and then I have some that have 200. So it depends on if you spark the conversation. If you talk shit about anything, the comments will explode. Or if you review a home free song, then you'll get a ton of comments. Especially if you sing along, you'll get a whole lot of comments about your singing quality. Shut up, Clerk says. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, look at my was it my Mezco John Wick review? It got tons of views and comments
because you hated it.
And I guarantee you, I'll never get anything from Mezco. I'll never get reached out to. I doubt I'll win any of their contests. I'm probably on their list of shit.
Well, see, you know, it is the idea that they want to have proof that even if they send you a free product, it's going to be worth their time as advertising, so to speak. So if you don't have the views, of course, they're not going to send you shit. So like I reached out to 52 Toys to see if they would send me any Beast Box stuff or, well, anything. They got a whole new line of stuff coming out, and I didn't hear back from them. I've reached out to them on Facebook. I reached out to them on Instagram. I reached out to them on email, and I've not heard back. And they can see that their stuff is getting views. I mean, like in the last month or two, you know, some of the newer ones have gotten like 3,000, 4,000 views, like out of nowhere. So they've started to advertise, if I had to guess. And
I mean, I reached out to Moose Toys and about those what the hell were they?
Toys.
I can't even think of their names. What were these things called, man?
The Grocery Gang ones?
Yeah. So I reached out to them. They didn't respond back. And then another one, the company
we were not getting views.
The Fuggler people, when they were starting to come out, like they sent out another YouTuber. We'll just call him JP. They sent him like this box of like this, like almost like a it's a kit, like a media kit or whatever.
It was definitely a media kit,
and he didn't even give a shit about anything in the box. He didn't like. It was just like, oh, they sent me this, and it's like, and I reached out to him like, I actually like what you guys are doing, and they just no response, nothing. But I do see, like Antonio says, that it doesn't. What do you say? Unboxing art, bro. Don't take it bad. It's a marketing effect. Reach first potential eyes on your channel. Basically, it's how many eyes will see this versus how much cash it costs to send the product shipping. Etc. I mean that makes sense. It's all about the whiffle. You know, what's in it for me.
It's the cost risk analysis. But like that's where, like in the case of like Transformers and other toys, where a lot of reviewers are getting the early production samples or near production samples from sponsors. You know, so a lot of times those are being sent to retailers or distributors to check out, take pictures of, and send on. And then they literally are handing it to the next person to review and check out. So it's literally like a chain of whatever. Nobody's keeping that in general because it's usually an unfinished product. So it really annoys me when some people get those things due to the fact they have a sponsorship via a retailer.
I mean, you just got to have boobs, man. Got to have boobs out, and then you got to review everything like this. You got to be like, oh, so I got a demo goblin. It might be demon goblin. I'm not too sure, but he's all cool and he looks like this. And then meanwhile, you got to be like squeezing your tits together and like.
Well, what it is you have to have the figure down here. No face in the shot. The boobs have to be prominent, and the only thing actually in focus. And then you talk the whole time. And then once you have 150,000 followers, then you go to hands only, no boobs. You just use it to get the clout and get the monetization and the ridiculous numbers.
That's why I can't stand Gunpla Mel or whatever her name is.
Gunpla
she acts so innocent, like, oh, I'm really into it. And it's cool. She might be really into the stuff, but you could tell she's utilizing her body to draw more attention.
And you can literally see it because any of the thumbnails that don't have cleavage have significantly less numbers. And I hate to say that, but it's obvious. It is 100% obvious. You scroll through her videos, the ones where she's wearing something up here, way less views than something way down here.
Yeah, I think the video I watched of hers was like she was in Japan or something like that. And whoever was recording it kept like going down. It's like, why do you keep dipping down and focusing on boobs when she's in a store looking at stuff? And I'm just like, I mean, I guess it's just a strategy you can do. I can't do the clickbait shit. I refuse to do that. I want my stuff to just be natural, organic. You know, I want people to watch it because they like what I'm doing. You know,
apparently I should have a doctorate in something. I don't know what I should have a doctorate in. But here's the thing. I quit
business. I think is what he's referred to.
I have no idea. All I know is that, yeah, you're right about that. A buttload of these new Japanese or just Asian in general, just wherever they are in that side of the world, YouTubers are coming out. We're calling boob tubers, or YouTubers, whichever way.
Same with Twitch too, man. It's just getting like,
oh, Twitch has been that way. Twitch thoughts,
Twitch, but it's starting to become into YouTube, into the collecting community, because there's people out there. I mean, look at the collecting community. There's Simp Central.
But you love Samantha's toy chest. Or whatever her name is.
Bella's toy chest.
Bella's toy chest.
With her crappy makeup, looks like a dude, and horrible tit job.
Yeah, but the one video that I saw where like she had the Scooby-Doo thing and she like popped it open and the thing literally comes up, falls into her cleavage, and then she leans over and goes, "Look where it fell, guys." I'm just like, you can almost see nipple. I'm like, okay, this is going beyond community.
JJ's looking it up right now. He's like, what? Bella toy chest? What?
Yeah, exactly. She's a garbage reviewer, let's be honest.
I mean, that's not even her collection. Like it's whoever paid for her boobs.
I give the females credit who don't rely on their tits to get the views, that they actually care about the hobbies that they're in, whatever it may be. There's a few.
There's an 80s retro YouTuber.
Yeah.
She has tons of followers that does a really good job.
Yeah.
I can't think of her name.
If it's the passion, if the passion for the hobby matters more than your views and your clicks and your likes, then I'll give you credit. You know, because that's where I know that you're not just using your assets to get views. And like, I love that the meme I posted, it was one of the new girls, and she's like got her much bigger rack and has it all out in the thing with her Gunpla, and then it's Gunpla medley right, but then finally, fair competition, and it's like that was a fantastic meme. I snagged that from Dank Gundam memes, or whatever it is, not so Dank Gundam memes. Prime 92 is a legit female Gunpla YouTuber, yes, but how many people have no clue that Prime 92 is even a female? To be totally honest. I never knew until years later when someone referred to her as a she because of the voice modulation she does. I never knew she was a female YouTuber. But she's 100% in the hobby and only cares about the hobby. Doesn't need to be on camera. Doesn't need to do anything like that. Just does the thing. But also has probably fallen off a lot in the last few years with the prominence of a lot of newer guys and gals.
Yeah, I mean, and that's one of the things too. It's like you could tell if somebody's in the hobby too. Like who reviews stuff this way? How can you review a figure and be like, oh yeah, I'm looking at it this way, and it's like, no, people don't want to see my face. They barely want to see my hands. They want to see this damn figure. So focus on the figure. Yeah. Unless you're doing like in the kitchen with Shoky, then you got to have the coffee. You got to have the accent. That's a whole different thing,
yes. Yes, which it bothered me to do the in the chair ones for Christmas because I didn't have anything to drink, and I didn't yell coffee. No, I thought about it. I was like, I should have turned on the coffee machine before I left, but the problem with the Keurig is it doesn't make that much noise. So it's like I should have kept the old one just for the gag.
You should just have hot chocolate for Christmas.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did, but I mean, like, it would have been hard to drink in that condition, considering all the stuff was piled in front of me between the table and myself. That was a logistics problem for shooting in the chair. That was the problem there. Prime 92 can change her stupid voice modulation thing and need to change her. I will argue the camera quality needs to be upgraded and or lighting. Yes. Zach and Mecha Gaikotsu, I don't even want to say I'm friends with Zach. Like we're familiar with each other. He's helped me out in a couple things. We've talked a few times. Mecha Gaikotsu, I could care less. I know a lot of people just slob on his stuff, but when it's like my personal issue isn't with him, but it is that problem with the way that companies work. So I had my Flame Toys Prime review out before him, like by 2 weeks or so. I detailed the kit. I painted it up to be like it is on the box. I showed the stickers. I did very detailed. He didn't even put the stickers on the damn thing, and they promoted his review over mine, even though I tagged Flame Toys in every single thing I do, and they ignore it all. So they promote his stuff. He gets 100,000 views, and also I know he's been around a long time. Zach, I don't care about Zach. He's a nice guy. He's cool enough. I just don't care. Like I was like, it's one thing if we were in competition, but like I would have had to have started when he did to be.
Oh, he just froze.
Oh no! Oh dear!
Shoky,
Shoky.
You okay, buddy?
Sorry. Am I back?
Oh, he's frozen.
He's lagging.
Hold on.
He's lagging.
It's coming back.
They're like, it's 2.5 hour long stream. Cut it.
I'm back. I'm back.
Okay, you're back.
I should be back. Sorry, it did the same thing last night. Every couple hours, the ExpressVPN resets.
I mean, the whole thing with like the channel is just like, just keep doing what you're doing, and eventually, it'll just grow itself. And
just keep making content, and eventually subscribers will find your channel and subscribe.
I mean, I would, I wanted to hit 5,000 by the end of 2018 or 2019. And it didn't happen. It didn't hit that till like early 2020, and then I'm at now like 70, almost 7,600. It is what it is. I just want to get to 10,000, and then I'll feel validated. I doubt I'll ever hit 6 digits, like ever. And I don't care. I mean, like people want to call me a gunplay YouTuber. I was like, okay, how much gunplay did I do in 2020? Let's just be honest here. I'm sure. I think Thomas built more kits than I did.
And see, and that's crazy. You need to get. Somebody needs to be sponsoring you for kits and stuff. I could get local sponsorship if I wanted to, but I don't want the pressure to get stuff done for said sponsorship. The main thing I want is for this to pay for itself. I want to make enough money throughout that this pays for itself. I wish.
I'm gonna go to hell. Because I've had that conversation a million times over.
Which one? What are you talking about?
What the clerk says.
Shoky, can you make your reviews videos more concise? I think there's a sweet spot for video length.
And you know what? There isn't.
There isn't. He did it already. He did it. He tried doing short and happy. He tried, and it still didn't do shit for him. So it's like he went back to doing what makes him happy and what he wants to do.
Yeah. Anybody who bitches about the link to my videos can literally go fuck themselves. I do not care. It means nothing to me. I am as detailed as I want to be. Even if I fuck up, I show off everything I want to show off. Skip the box. Why do you do that? Why do you bother with articulation? It's the same on it. Shut the fuck up. I don't care.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, if people want to do proper reviews, they have to show off everything. They show off for Transformers, you have to show off the alt mode and see the colors, and see whether it rolls or not. And work on the gimmicks and all the weapon storage. And if it's a Titan's Return figure, you have to look at the headmaster as well.
You gotta look at all the garbage.
Yeah, you have to look at all the things that come with.
See, what people say when people say they want a more concise review, they're thinking that their time is more important to me than mine, and it's not. My ability to show you what needs to be shown is more important than your rush to get through my video. If you're that worried about time, speed it up. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Skip around the video.
You can skip around the video. If I feel like doing time codes, I'll do that. I have done it before for really long videos. And it's not a Shoky review if the box doesn't end up upside down. Anthony understands. And I almost forgot it in one video, and I nearly had an aneurysm.
So I forgot that Anthony was still in the chat.
And I can't even imagine, like, you guys, like, for me, like, example, I did like the Beskar Mandalorian or whatever. I just said in there, I'm not going over the articulation. If you want to go see it the same as the original Mandalorian I did, so go check it out that way. But you guys are like, it's a lot more in depth than just like an action figure. And it's like, I like seeing the boxes. Like, I'm not I don't build Gundams and stuff like that. So it's like seeing the packaging, what you guys go through, all the stuff. Like, I enjoy it. Yeah. So, and if I didn't, I could always skip ahead to what I wanted to see.
Yeah. And see, I tried even doing like the Robert 184 thing by breaking down into smaller videos. Like every segment got its own short video, and nobody cared about that. So I tried it for 2 things, got no more views than I would normally get, and it was way more effort on my part. So I said, screw it. I've tried new things. I've tried random panning set to music, which is kind of fun in my opinion. So I might actually do those every now and then. I still like doing time lapses when I remember to film them. And like I put out more content than I care for anyone's opinion to criticize me on my content. I'm putting out vlogs. I'm putting out action figure reviews. I'm putting out music reviews. I'm putting out how-tos. I'm putting out fucking Gundam build videos. I'm putting out how to do shit in your display videos. So if you don't have time to watch my video, that's your problem, not mine. Come back to it later. Pause it. I don't give a shit. Concise? I don't do concise. I do detail. If you only want a 5-minute video, there are reviewers for you.
Yeah.
But you
This
know
is
what?
YouTube, not TikTok.
Exactly. Go to TikTok. There are TikTok reviewers.
Put some music on.
Now there
Shoky, and
actually
just
is
do
a
TikTok.
Gunpla community on TikTok.
Yeah, there's a Gunpla community on TikTok. Joey's doing stuff over there now. But like, I just don't care. I've been doing this for long enough, and I've gotten that comment a million fucking times, and I don't care. And if you said that just to rile me up because you know that, then I don't care either. It's like people can have their opinions of shit. I don't care. I'm not triggered. I'm annoyed. It's like, because it's been that way. I don't have to justify it to anybody. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. And I guarantee you, like my vlogs, I even saw it. So my Christmas vlog is 45 minutes long, way less views than the vlog before it, because I saw the 45 minute time code. But like, there was a lot of stuff on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, so I wasn't going to split it. So I just put it in one long view. But there's a very nice scene of walking through Christmas lights set to music that's really cool, with all kinds of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And then like the cave update videos, you know, those have gone down in view count, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, it's okay. It's like somebody who complained at one point about my Planet X Apocalypse video being an hour long. I'm like, have you seen how much goes into this thing? It's like, it's 2 parts. Each part transforms independently into its own thing. So, and then you have to combine the two, and then it can combine and transform into other things too. So it's like, it's a triple changer. It's a 2-part triple changer. That's going to be a long ass video.
Again, people could just skip through it. Like if they do, if they see what the piece they want. I mean, it's
good. Why does it matter to you? Why does it matter?
And I have plenty of short reviews. I really do. Like there's ones where it's just like, I don't have to go over this. I don't have to go over this. It's a retread of a fit. Okay, so this sound wave is mostly going to be showing off the differences in details. It's probably going to be like a 6-minute review. It's just like the Sound Blaster was. Sound Blaster was short because I didn't have to show transformation. I didn't have to do a Taro video. It's all the same stuff. So I just have to show the differences between it. So it can be a super
transformation is the same. So you can just skip through
I can skip all of that and just be like, go watch this. I don't care. It's like, so short videos are doable, but like the statue videos are usually short because there's not a lot to go over. Show off the details, give it a good roundabout, talk about the box, 8 minutes, done. You know, but if you don't get at least 10 minutes, you can't get mid-roll ads, and that's where your money comes from.
So, and here's another example too, like with at least for me too. So this figure probably be maybe like if I'm lucky, maybe 10 minutes, probably not going to happen. But then when I deal with a figure like this, it's going to be probably close to like maybe 20 minutes, and that is because
a buttload of stuff to look at.
He's got trays of stuff, you know, and there's another tray just as full of 3 different heads. So it takes a lot more time, and it's like if you're reviewing something, we're not just reviewing all the details for our own sake. It's for if somebody's going to buy a figure like this, are they going to invest money? What are they getting for their dollar? So you're going to go in and show off every hand and all the details. Same with all the Transformers and stuff. Like I want to know if I'm going to go buy one of those sound waves, what I'm going to expect.
Exactly.
One of the really cool things that cool comments I've gotten is where people have said, it's like, oh, thank you for doing this review. After seeing this, I now know I want to get this, or things like that. It's like,
or I don't want
feeling like you've made
a difference.
I don't know if I've made a difference is the right phrase for this, but
you've
impacted somebody and influenced their decisions.
Yeah, so like I've gotten actually recently I've gotten a lot of videos of, hey, thanks for doing this, you know, because of the stuff you showed me, like you just said, because of what you showed off, you know, I now know I want this. I mean, I technically sold a Toy World Devastator for somebody due to my review of it, and a guy was wishy-washy, and he's like, I don't know, other reviews say this and this and this, and I'm like, I haven't seen those reviews. It's like everybody says this thing is immaculate. It does have its problems. Here are the problems. I show off the problems in the review in depth and how to avoid the problems. And I show off all the issues I may have with a figure, you know. And then you get something like that, anything from Sentinel or 1,000 Toys, and you have a buttload of accessories. You got a buttload of hands. You've got articulation. You've got
a shit ton of articulation when it comes to 1,000 Toys stuff.
Yeah, there's one I'm about to order, but now if I have to order these Power Ranger things, I might put it on the back burner. It was the Tekka Man or Techno Man. I want that so bad. That's one of my favorite animes that came out in the 90s.
But I mean, then hold off. Don't do the Power Ranger stuff then.
I mean, here's the problem. No, here's the problem. I can afford it, but do I want to afford it?
I mean, if it's something that you're like, I want this, then fuck it, do it. Why not? If it's money, man, you will work it back.
Well, look at it this way.
So we have jobs.
Well, my YouTube paycheck should be coming this month since I missed it by 54 cents last month. Still so damn annoying. Literally 54 cents short of a payout. So pissed. But it means I'll have a very good paycheck this month because January won't be shit. January is the least earning month of YouTube revenue, period. So December is the highest and January is the least. So combined January and December payouts. Oh, I'm sorry. November, December payouts will be good. So I think that will be my Tekka Man money. So I may order it after I get paid on Friday and just say I got that money coming. And then I've got the money in savings and I'll just go buy the Power Rangers thing.
True. But all right, guys. I'm calling it a night because I have to work in the morning. But I do thank you for the invitation, Shoky. Nice meeting you, JJ, and Rodimus is always a pleasure.
Yes. Always. Glad you come hang out, bud.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you too. Unboxing. I do like how you use like the first 3 letters of your real name to make your YouTube channel name.
Well, it took a while trying to figure out what I was going to do, and I was like, well, I review stuff, so I unbox stuff. So
yeah. So he's actually it's a triple play. So he unboxes stuff. There's an Art 2 unboxing. His name is Arthur, and he's also an artist.
And these are little art. They're like little sculptures. These are works of art right here. So.
Well, I mean, literally, they are. They're just movable sculptures.
Yeah, they're literally work of art.
Yeah. See, the problem is that was a Build-A-Figure, right?
Yeah, that was a Build-A-Figure. Like, I literally bought... Oh, my shit's knocking over. I bought the Vulture from the set because that was the only one out of the set I wanted. And then I had to go around, like, buying and trading to get the rest of the parts.
See, the way you would extend that video is to put together the figure.
I did. That's it. I actually had to cut it because, like, normally the thighs are a pain in the ass to pop on, but his head for some reason was the worst.
Oh,
so
interesting.
I got some bad head.
See, I never even did like my last Build-A-Figure, which was Monster Venom. So I never even reviewed any of those figures at all and never did any of that. But what I was going to do was like at the end of every figure or every figure review, I was going to put the Build-A-Figure part out in position. And so whenever they were all done, then the Build-A-Figure review would start with them all on the table, ready to be assembled.
Yeah, that's sort of what I do with my Build-A-Figures.
Yeah. That wasn't necessarily a suggestion. I was just saying that's what I was doing. I did that once. I think it was with the Build-A-Megazord parts.
Well, I'm just glad that you got away from Legends, man.
Shit, me too. Considering the good ones started coming out after I got out of it.
Well, I wouldn't say they're good ones,
better,
man. I mean,
there's a lot of good ones, but there's also a lot of trash. But I don't need Legends. Black Series, on the other hand, I can afford to keep going with.
Yeah, Black Series, and then they release shit like this that looks awesome, but it's a turd figure.
Because it's the old one.
Dude, it's like the whole upper body right here is like hollow feeling.
Yeah. Well, but if you get Clone Wars End of Clone Wars Mall to go with a couple of those, and it'd be a good set. So it's all good, bud.
But all right, guys, I'll let you guys finish off. And happy birthday early, Shoky, even though I'll tell you tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, technically speaking, in a couple of minutes, it will be my birthday for you.
Yeah. There you go. All right, guys, take it easy,
bro.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it'll be
and
time.
Then there were 3.
Yeah, my throat's getting tired, so I'm going to probably go. I didn't bring enough to drink. My room is a mess. It's crazy. Literally get done with the review set. I move my desk back so I have stuff to do. Then I open this box and now I have no room to walk. It's like, oh, and tomorrow I got to go swap out this this airbrush. I got to remember to get that receipt from Miss Shoky. Didn't Toy Galaxy do a whole video that was just as Boba's? I don't know. I watch a lot of reviewers, but I don't at the same time. I like have my set people that I watch for certain things, such as Imgo, Bobby Skullface, Dawson Ryder, occasionally Bolt Matrix, though he's really been lost for the last year or two. I feel bad for the guy. And I feel like I feel like the old guard is basically just on their last legs. Bolt Matrix, Optibotimus. Like I looked at Optibotimus's views lately, and I'm like, dude, like you were like the premier Transformers YouTuber for so long, and then it just I don't know what happened.
Views getting lower.
I think his became stagnation. I remember popping in on a live stream of his like a year or two ago, and he was drinking because he was so frustrated. This was post Bayformers. Bumblebee had already come out, and he's just like, he's got a Patreon and stuff like that. He was worried about Kappa, all these things. I could tell he was really depressed because he loved doing the thing. But when you go from being literally like top tier to like barely mattering, and Bolt Matrix has been around longer than him. And like he's just trying to stay remotely relevant, while Imgo, I feel, is just evergreen. It's just like somehow never changing the formula completely works for Imgo. But for the other guys, it's the death sentence. It makes no sense. It might just be personality. And I feel like Bolt's depression over Kappa really screwed him. Like he had to change his entire channel to 4 kids because of some of the stuff he reviews. And I'm just
man,
how about you just cut the stuff? Like,
I mean, can't you just like put in the settings, like change it to not for kids?
Yes, but it's not up to you if someone else determines that it's for kids.
Because if his channel is for kids, then my notifications are on for the video.
Yeah. So the biggest problem with him was he gave up without bothering to see if he could survive. So to me, not all of his stuff. So a basic transformer is not going to get you in trouble.
Yeah,
it just isn't. You start reviewing a lot of the kids stuff. That's going to be where it's at. I was like, okay, then you set all of those things either to Patreon, or you just don't monetize those particular videos, because they can't hit your whole channel for a video that is quote unquote for kids, but isn't monetized. So you might lose revenue on those videos, but the rest of them will be fine. So it's like he went for complete sacrifice instead of partial. And then, as far as I know, I have yet to hear anybody, with the exception of very specific YouTubers, that got hit at all with Kappa stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like people who have more animation stuff, such as MMPR Toys. And if you Bruno, watching their vlog channel, he is so like not into this anymore due to everything that's happened to him. Copyright claims on stuff that they've done. Kappa claims on videos claiming their stuff's for kids when it's not. It's just they make this awesome, amazing intro animation videos. Where they're doing stop motion stuff. I was like, determining that that's specifically for a kid is horseshit. I'm sorry, it just is.
And it's been hard watching some of his stuff because he's been super depressed and stuff like that. I mean, he has his moments where he'll be happy and stuff like that, but lately it's like whenever the topic of YouTube comes up, he's not a happy person.
When he talks about views, when he talks about certain comments, I mean, I got into it with him in the comments, and I wasn't trying to. It was not long ago when they were repainting their dining room, and he was having problems getting the red paint to look worth the damn. And all I did was comment that maybe their sprayer was a little wonky, and that's why it wasn't spraying worth the damn. Because the electric sprayer he's using, I've seen those do incredibly good coverage, painted houses with them, no problem. And it's just sort of lightly misting on this. I was like, maybe there's something with that paint. It's a red paint that's combined with a primer, yet it's coming out nearly clear. It's just like something's not right there. And like it shouldn't take you 5 coats to get it on the walls when another room using a very similar paint took 1. So, and he took it like almost personally. Like, it's not like this. It's like, I was like, dude, calm down. It's like, that's not what I meant. It's like, and he's like, it's, and his favorite thing, not done, because clearly people are like, this looks like crap. And he's on the defensive constantly. And I feel like that's not him. And it sucks to see somebody beaten down like that. And the actual MMPR Toys channel has virtually nothing going on new, but that's why they're doing so much on the vlog channel to make up the difference in revenue. And I feel for him on that. Yeah, that's true. Tony.
He wants to do all this cool animation and stuff, and either it takes a long time or it gets struck down by stuff. What's worse, YouTube still places.
Do they put 10,000 sub monetized update? Mine is still 1,000 subs.
Say what?
I'm just surprised that Antonio says the 10,000 sub monetized update there.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that one because mine's still for 1,000 subs until I get monetized.
Yeah, last I heard it was still 1,000, but you still had to hit the other marks. If they bumped it to 10,000, they're not going to get anybody that's going to get monetized worth a damn. Yeah. That means I got 2 channels that will likely never be monetized.
Yeah.
If that's the way it's supposed to be. But see, like mine.
Yeah, fake news, the clerk says.
Yeah. But see, like mine, I was in the old system where you only had to get past a very small gateway to get monetized. And I wanted to crank out as many videos as I could so that I could maximize my profits when having very low sub count. And so you could do that back in the day. You could just farm it. And that's what I did. So my first year, I had over 300 videos out, so there was tons of stuff, and I was monetized. I had my first paycheck in the first year. So
he put typo. Yeah, he put typo.
Okay.
Yeah, he put typo. I was like 10,000 sub monetized update. What?
Yeah, it's like, dude, if they bumped it to 10,000, everybody's quitting YouTube. Every low sub count guy, like that means like Thomas and my second 2 channels would literally never get to monetization, probably. Like if you had to get to 10,000, like it's hard enough to get 4,000 watch hours. Like if you don't have a ton of content, you won't get there.
I have my content is like 200 over videos, and still like the public watch hours are still quite low, like 755. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Or maybe my older videos are like lesser views, so
that's probably what it is. The old ones aren't getting views, but that's where I start finding weird stuff where mine are. Like people, I guess, are searching for specific things. So, but every single month, I'll tell you right now, my new stuff gets almost no views in comparison. What? Yeah. So so look at it this way: the last 2 reviews I did at the end of the year, the last couple Planet Armor reviews.
Right.
The one I think has 300 some odd views. Okay. The other one has like 150. I have 7,600 subscribers.
Yeah, that kind of confuses me. Right? You have so many subscribers.
But I'll tell you right now, I have videos that have gotten 4,000, 3,000, 2,000 views that are all older. Every month, older videos of mine, especially Master Grade Mondays, are getting thousands of views, but my new stuff can't get hundreds until like time has passed. It's almost like they don't prioritize anything new I put out, and then all of a sudden there'll be like 800-900 point spike.
Weird. Because
I need to get going, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's after 11. You got to go.
So nice seeing you, JJ. Thank you for the subs.
Yeah. I always support other Transformers reviewers or YouTubers. Yeah,
appreciate it.
And Thomas,
I only found out like Shoky reviews through MGO subscription. So
so he found me by watching MGO.
Oh, cool.
That's interesting. And hey, I'll take it. I will gladly take subscription suggestions from MGO's videos. I am fine with that. But Thomas, we need to do an Earthrise review once you've watched it.
Yeah, I started watching it and then just I couldn't bring myself to watch it last week. I needed something familiar and comforting for a bit, so I switched over to that. But probably this week I'll do some Earthrise. Anyway, I could go. So
yep, it's
I'll
fine.
see you guys later.
We can do a live stream review of that. I think
the clerk says, who the something is MGO.
It says who the hell is MGO. It's fine.
Well, good night, everyone.
Bye
All
bye.
right, see you, Rodimus 13.
Yeah, we'll end this pretty soon. Anyways, I'm tired.
Yeah, me too.
It's
I
like,
have to eat my lunch too.
yeah, it's like it's lunchtime for you. You're tired. It's fine.
Yeah.
But no, it's been fun. I'm glad you joined. It's been fun talking to you. I know it's weird that I'm looking at my screen, not at the camera. Sorry. Also, what sucks is having two very bright lights in your eyes for a long time. It hurts.
Yeah.
I'm going to be seeing blue and green squares in my eyes all night long.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been fun. I don't know where those viewer numbers came from earlier. That was insane. I'll take it. But I feel like it was a glitch. I feel like there's no way in hell we legit had like 200 consecutive or concurrent viewers. But it's been fun. Definitely, we should talk more Transformers one day. I think that'd be cool. Guys, go subscribe to JJ. If you are not, just search the name. It's right there.
Yeah, I'm very close to 600, and 600 will be a very special, subspecial, like a live stream showing off the SS86 figures, showing off the haul, and I'll unbox them in one go. So,
nice.
Yeah.
So Jerry says you need to learn how to route his mic audio through OBS. That's not that hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that hard there, Jerry. But it's okay depending on how your setup goes. Hopefully this week, I'm not even gonna say hopefully. Tomorrow I am getting back to reviewing finally. So I'll have a buttload of action figure reviews, statue reviews. If you're looking forward to the Thundercats, you're looking forward to the Naruto statues that I opened up here. The Omega Supreme review will be coming up very shortly. He's on the review set right now to be reviewed early as I can tomorrow.
DX9 or Fans Toys? Because I remember
DX9.
you. Oh, DX9? Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought you did a live stream review for that.
That was a live stream unboxing. There wasn't really a review.
Oh, live stream unboxing. All right. So
considering that most of that took place on the floor where you couldn't see anything going on, having up close transformation, up close review of details. So if I do a live stream unboxing or an out the box review of something, it's very different than
that figure is quite huge and has a lot of ratchets.
Yes, the ratchets are very annoying. But either way, so I'm going to take care of that. I am still working on the Wodan pod, so that'll be coming out very soon as well. Got to get back to building because I got to clear out some of this backlog to make room for action figures. It's like my backlog's taking up too much space. I need more action figures. And then either way, so guys, thanks as always. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the birthday wishes, obviously. And go follow the vlog channel or the secondary channel and the third channel if you're interested in all the other crap I do. And the reason the third channel is called It Doesn't Have to Make Sense is because nothing over there fits in with anything I do over here. So guys, remember as always to keep on the nerding, keep on building, and let's keep building this community together because 2021 is a fucking mess already for people. So take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and we'll see you
next time. Take care, everyone.
Do you have a sign out? Do you have like a thing you say?
In my reviews, I say like, "This is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out."
There we go. Peace out, guys.